Hi, everyone. This is Alberto, aka aDestroyer. I'm back to party, back to do movie reviews. I was sick for a while, sick for a week. I couldn't do movie reviews. I couldn't do the live stream chat. I was that sick. Thank you also for your support. I did a short. What do you call shorts? I did my first ones this week. Um, and I got amazingly a lot of support. I got like 122 people. Hey, boy, what's up, man? It's you, Troy, right? I just made it. What's going on, man? We were just hanging out. Me and Troy are playing some PS4, and we're waiting on our friend Shrimpy. And Troy, I'll just tell everybody that I was out sick, and I did a couple of shorts on YouTube, and I got amazingly a lot of support. I got like 122 views. Now I could not compare to the 1 million views of shorts. I didn't even know how to do a short not because I was telling my friend Troy, my brother Troy, that on shorts you have people doing flips and all this amazing stuff, and I'm just talking, so I felt kind of bad, but I don't even know. I guess that's for amazing stuff. I don't even know we can just talk. What do you think, Troy? Can you use YouTube Shorts? Are you familiar with YouTube Shorts? Like, do you think you have to do exciting things, or you can just spread a message like I do? Although I have an idea to put a short there to do, tricks or spectacular stuff. I have an idea, and hopefully I'll be able to put a short up soon about that. Still thinking about it. But I just, yeah, somewhat. Um, we gotta, yeah. So once again, thank you for all y'all support. I met like some couple of new friends that said that they might show up. If they don't, I'm pretty sure they'll show up on another live stream. Um, I'm gonna start with the intro and stuff. Um, Troy, you might like this, and this is for you guys. Um, like, um, like this is I'm studying, right. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to it. These are we do movie reviews here, video games, anything related. You think I'm stumbling, but I'm really not. I'm probably just you don't know I'm just joking with you guys. But I like to spread a message as well. I don't want to say just give advice. I mean, anybody has a bad day, jump in the chat, tells you have a bad day, and we're trying to start a brotherhood here, a sisterhood too, and we hopefully get a couple of sisters in here. We want to get very close. We want to be united. I am against hate, um, fractions, being divided. I want everybody involved here to come as one. Create a brotherhood, create a sisterhood. I don't want this stuff like, oh, he's my brother and him, whatever. No, I'm trying. If you're no matter in your sex, race, religion, come on down, man. And all I ask, like, it's not even a rule. It's like we need to love and respect one another. That's all I ask. Anybody's welcome to come in here. We'll invite you with open arms. Troy says we love and show respect to everyone. There you go, Troy. There you go, brother. That's what I'm talking about. Now, this is my intro. I was gonna get to Troy. You're gonna like this. This is what I came up with. You guys, you're gonna like it. Now, Troy knows about this, and everybody knows. This is what I see. I played PS4 with my friends, multiplayer and all that. Played Borderlands 2, Grand Theft Auto, all that. You know how we do. But I've talked to them. I talk to these kids and adults, and I noticed that a lot of them deal with depression and anxiety. You get to know one another, and this is an issue that I think it needs to be addressed. And I have it too. I ain't gonna lie. I have it too. I deal with depression and anxiety. My question is how many people suffer from this? It's like an illness. It's gonna sound kind of lame, but I came up with this thing. Uh, Let me see if I put it this way. We're gonna call it the four horsemen. It's like the four horsemen of the apocalypse. This is our enemy. Let's see if I get it right. It's anxiety, depression, boredom, illness. Let me do it again. Anxiety, depression, boredom, illness. That's what I came for. These are four enemies we must attack people. We must address it because a lot of us have it. And if you have it, and if you don't attack it head on, you're gonna have a lot of problems. Now, I think a lot of people, even in social media, why is it? I don't even know they're addressing this and attacking it. And I plan to attack it. And Troy saying that boredom. Wait, what? Well, boredom doesn't that lead to depression? Now, you see, like Troy's questioning me, and that's good. I want to hear his opinion on it. I think boredom is really. I think it can lead to depression and anxiety. Don't you think? Not technically. Okay, Troy disagrees with me, and that's fine. And y'all could disagree with me too. But that's what I up with. And Troy, it's because basically that's what I struggle with because I it's because the other day I was really bored and I feel like boredom can lead to depression and anxiety. And then the main one, okay, Troy, can we agree on this one? Illness is any sickness. I just I feel bad because I just came sick. Yeah, I know, whatever. I'm guilty because I just came out of it, but I think that's the worst one. I think that's the worst one. Like we need to address and attack because you're literally sometimes fighting for your life when you're sick. Especially me, I'm diabetic, and I have a heart condition. So any flu, anything like that could kill me. And whatever y'all have, I mean, if y'all want to share, go ahead. Troy says that boredom is a way to get anxiety, but not depression. Okay, that's what Troy says. We're all gonna have a different take, and I respect Troy's opinion. And anybody that jumps in here you can put your 2 cents in there too. I'm willing to listen to anybody. I'm gonna try very hard not to be like, oh, trying to say this is my channel, this is my show, and what I say it goes. No, that's for that's for those other reviewers that I tell you that's the way they act, and forget them, man. I'm trying, like I always say, I ain't get tired. I'm trying to be for you here for you guys. This is my intro. This is what I want to start off with. Um, Y'all could give me your advice, your input. If you disagree, let me know. Troy, do you have anything else to say about that subject? That's what I call the four horsemen. It's like the four horsemen apocalypse. Nope. Okay. If you think I forgot one, Troy, you can let me know. Anybody else? Um, which I'm gonna say, which I always say, if you want to join in the chat with Troy, by all means, go ahead. You can ask me, everything you want, except we try to not talk about religion and politics, personal information, stuff like that. Um, I don't want because I don't want it to be that will cause definite division with us, and I don't, we don't need to be arguing and stuff like that. Try to avoid that. Troy, if you come up with anything I missed, because that's my four horsemen. That's the things I think we should address and we should attack. Once we get more people in here, I mean, we're gonna help some people, man. And no offense to YouTube, I ain't gonna do super chats. I ain't gonna take a penny from anybody's pocket. This is all free. This is all about peace, love, and all that. I don't need. No offense to anybody. I don't need super chats. Troy says sometimes I bring in politics, so don't worry. I don't mind talking about politics a little bit. I just don't want it to be a whole big thing where everybody starts arguing. And we are going to get more people in here. And I don't know if I mentioned, you got your viewers. that are there just want to watch, it's all good. If anybody wants to join the chat room, they're more than welcome. Today we're missing our friend Shrimpless. He's not with us today. I don't. You want to go help his one of his relatives or something. Um, I don't think there's anything else I want to. I don't think there's anything else I want to address about the intro. How we're gonna start this off. Um, but when I was out sick, there's people that they really cared about me, and I have to be so honest. I had a short, and I started crying because people I didn't even know, they were telling me like, "Hang in there, bro," whatever, and I cried, and I erased the short. I was embarrassed. So if y'all think that was fake, just for me to get viewers, whatever, it wasn't because I took it down. I'm like, I'm embarrassed that I cried. I'm not embarrassed of what they did. What they did was beautiful, it was spectacular. They went out of the way and showed me they care, and everybody looked and like, wow, I ain't doing any flips. I ain't doing all this stuff that they do in shorts. um, so Troy, I guess we're gonna start with talking about movies, video games, anything related. Troy, did you come up? Poor Destroyer. I shouldn't even mention that, but sometimes I don't mean to be cocky and say I'm too honest, but sometimes I just have to admit stuff, even though I look bad. I don't know, cry. Yeah. We all cry, man, just that some of us are afraid to admit it. Yeah, Troy's like poor Destroyer. Um, I'm hoping we get more people here soon, and when we don't, that's fine. We'll just take where the wind takes us. We're starting this group. I'm excited. I'm pumped. Let's kick some butt. I think here we could attack the we could attack those enemies, anxiety, depression, all that stuff. Attack it. Let's have fun in here. Um, well, Troy, have you came up with any movies or video games you want to talk about? You can comment on anything. Fortnite, let us know what you're doing. Games you'd wanna maybe wanna. Hey, Troy, I never knew like what you never told me like if you want to buy a game or something. Go with the flow. Is there's not a game you want, Troy, from PS5? Troy has a PS5. I don't. I don't know. Dude, how many people, well, I shouldn't pick on them, but it's like how many people don't know? Doesn't like everybody want a game out there that they can't have for some reason? Troy says he doesn't know. Um, we could go, yeah, instead of starting with movies, we could start with video games. We'll just mix it up some. I was thinking of Modern Warfare. I thought about Cold War. What else? I was after Evil Dead, but I already have Evil Dead. And right now, to tell you the truth, it's like I want these games, but I was always concerned about my storage in my PS4. And now they have, and I was like, how do I upgrade it or get it to 2 terabytes or whatever? Y'all know I'm not technically savvy with video games or computers. I'm learning as I go. Um, but they have this. What is it called, Troy? What is it called? Hey, you don't have 450 different games to choose from. So you're saying, and I think it's safe to say Troy likes video games more than I do. So I think that's where he's coming from. He has more selection than I do because I'm so poor, and he's Mr. Kardashian. It's okay, Troy, my boy. I know him for a while. We good. No, so if y'all viewers jump in the chat, don't think I'm gonna start picking you or whatever. I'm gonna welcome you with open arms. But he makes fun of me, I make fun of him. Don't think I'm gonna make fun of you, whatever. You come in, we're gonna receive you with open arms. Troy says he's rich. I'm rich and I'm poor. Hmm. Nah, but I was saying, well, I have the Evil Dead game, and I showed pictures to my friend Troy. Like they even put an Evil Dead. I don't know who knows about Evil Dead in here. They have made some remakes, and in the Evil Dead game, you get to be a knight. You get to. I'm gonna tell you. I think it's from the show. There's a guy and a girl, and and then you have the main character Ash. He's a guy with the cut off his hand to because his hand was taken over by a spirit, and he put a chainsaw in there. Here's one we haven't bought. Yeah, which one we brought up, Troy? Back for Blood. Back for Blood. With me and Troy. I guess I bought it first, right, Troy? Well, I don't know if you had it around or you got it so you could play with me. I like it. Oh my gosh, Troy, have you heard what they said about Back for Blood? That Back for Blood, it's a zombie game. Sorry, folks, it's a zombie game. Back for Blood, they're saying that it's a copy of Left for Dead. Have you heard about that rumor? Not rumor, but what people are saying kind of turned me off. But it's like, and I'm not. I think I played Left for Dead with my brother-in-law at his house. I got it like 2.5 weeks after you did, dude. I think I had it longer than that. I had more like 6 months before you. I don't know. I don't play it that much. I'm not a gamer. I do like it though. I mean, it's okay. You know, man, if I was still young, I would have really enjoyed it. Is that I don't have much of a heart. I've been through too much in my life, so it's sometimes I have problems enjoying stuff. Um, how do you like Back for Blood, Troy? How about if you rate it up from 1 to 10? What would you give it? 10 being like the best game ever. Hardcore gamer all the way. Yep, that's Troy. He's a hardcore gamer, and I don't meet too many people like me that say, "Oh, I don't take games too seriously." And when I compete with other players in other games, I'm like, "Kill me, I don't care." Hardcore gamer. He gives it an 8.3, 10 being the best from a scale from 1 to 10. I like in Back for Blood where you go to this house, you play the jukebox on. I'm sorry, it's like a store, and you go and you play a jukebox on, and it summons all the zombies to come. I think it's mandatory. I think you have to do that, and it's really cool because zombies come through the windows, they come to the door, and if you're playing with 4 players or more or whatever, I mean, to me, it's more fun. That's just how we do. Some people like just to play on their own. But it's cool because you could be like, hey, you take the door, cover the door, kill the zombies that cover the window, kill the zombies that way. But Troy doesn't even like to play with me that much. But the thing I'm gonna say about Troy that I'm at fault with is that I think I promised to buy a game to play one a game he has. Dying Light. That's the game Troy has that I promised to get, and hopefully I'll keep my promise. It's just that I want to buy that thing for storage. I don't even I don't even know what it's called. Troy, what is it called? Do you know what it is? They're selling it at Walmart now. It's a little box where it helps you with storage. Because before they said that you had to do a lot of stuff to move up your from your PS4 to from 1T to a 2T. You have to do these things, and I was always scared of doing it. I'm a scaredy cat. We did the mission part, I think. Yeah, we did the first mission, and it was an intro. I'm just kidding. I better stop lying. It's because I'm lying because I'm joking. But I don't want you guys to start thinking I'm liars. I'm gonna start not doing lying jokes. He did seriously. He did want to go gun ho on Back for Blood. I don't. I don't like to die. Well, I don't want to be a hypocrite because I said I want to die before, but sometimes I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I don't like to die, and I just want to kill stuff, relaxing, get the tension, take the tension off. If I'm mad, um, what is that phrase you have, Troy, when you're playing a game and you like really have to kill something and you really want to win? Is it they call it try hard, right? You're a try hard. I'm not a try hard, nor do I care to be one. I don't have a I don't have a no offense to Troy and everybody's because I'm in a different place in my life. I want to relax and kill stuff. I don't want to try hard. I just don't. I'm lazy. That's why I'm not a gamer. I'm too lazy. I'm a tactical soldier, baby. Yeah, he is. He is. Him and our friend Shrimp. They like to kill stuff. They don't like to lose. That's what causes a lot of fights with our friends. And it's so bad they end up kicking people. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna point fingers, but people end up getting kicked, and there are arguments. And I always try to. I'm not trying to make myself like to be the good guy, but you could ask my friend Troy, my brother Troy, that I'm the one that tries to settle the arguments. I'm the peacemaker. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I'm like, I don't feel like doing this. It's too much arguing, too much drama, too much. Hey, is there a phrase called gamer drama? You know what? If it hasn't, that's where gamer drama. I give out a shout out to my friends and shout out to B. Shout out to Troy's here. Shout out to Shrimp. Shout out to Game for Play. Shout out to Fear. Shout out to Shadow. Shout out to Deuce. And believe me, Troy doesn't get along with some of these people. Shout out to Tiki. I bet you $1 million someone we're not even watching. But some of them don't have cell phones or computers or what have you. Uh, Troy says, "Forget peace, no peace in war." What does that mean, Troy? Excuse my ignorance. Forget peace, no peace in war. Oh, I think I know what he means. Like if he's playing Fortnite or like he's gonna go out, he's not gonna take no prisoners. I think that's what he means. If I'm wrong, Troy, correct me. For back for blood, there's also um we go to a boat. There's a lot of zombies coming out of the boat. You gotta do missions, you gotta plant bombs, whatever. And I'm gonna tell you the truth, I have not gone far in that game. I try to play. I'm busy with the channel. I like to play other video games. Um, so it's not like I have to beat the game. I have to beat the game. I just want to chill where I am. um, so I jump from game to game. I actually want to go back to playing my old games, but I need to muster up the energy to do it. I'm not all into. Hey, I gotta connect my console to more wires and stuff like that. But I think that's as far as I got in with Back for Blood. I just got to the boat with zombies. Anything else on your mind, Troy? Say anything, bro. While I wait for Troy to respond or something. You guys are more welcome to come join the chat. We can move on to another game as well. Nope, I'm just gonna chill right now. Okay. Troy, if you ever get a chance, you can comment on Cold War, Black Ops. There's some Call of Duties. How do you guys play that many games, man? Like all that stuff, all those games look, they're like the same. Let's go through them. See if I get them right. Are the main ones Modern Warfare, Call of Duty, Black Ops, and I was gonna say another one, but it's also another Call of Duty. I have Call of Duty Vanguard, and people make fun of me. They tell me that game sucks, and it does kind of suck. But I'll play it. It's just that only I just passed on it. I couldn't find people to play with, and I got confused with video games. A lot of them, if they start out, I don't know. If I don't find them user friendly, then I don't want to play the game. And then I could have like took my time with Call of Duty Vanguard, and I think they probably have a thing where it's like find players to play with. And I just moved on from that game. I'm like, I couldn't find anybody to play with, and I'm like, I think I could play a better game than that. And then some of my friends started dissing the game, saying the game sucked. Like Call of Duty Vanguard is no good and sucks, stinks. Wow, what friends I have. Just kidding. My friends are awesome. Troy says Call of Duty Black Ops 1, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Call of Duty Black. Oh, Black Ops is a Call of Duty game? I thought it was made by. Interesting. So, how about Modern Warfare? Is that considered a Call of Duty? Excuse my ignorance, fans. I don't know a lot of stuff. I'm sorry, fans. I don't mean fans. I mean friends. Sorry about that. I don't want to sound arrogant. Call of Duty Black Ops 4. It's like, do they not get tired of making those games? Or they know it's a lot of money they make out of, so they never get tired of making them. It's like I want variety in my video games. I really do. If you're joining us, you can join the chat, ask me whatever you want. We do try to sway from religion and politics. Um, you're at home watching, knock yourself out, be comfy. You're just doing you. That's cool, man. All the power to you. Call of Duty Infinite War. Oh my gosh, there's so many. So we're here talking about Call of Duty games. You know what? And I'm okay. I like history. I like Vietnam. And I'm pretty sure there's a Call of Duty game that has Vietnam in it. And I don't like the Taliban. Hopefully, I'm not marked. Hopefully, someone from the Taliban is watching this. But I would like a Call of Duty where you could go fight the Taliban. I don't know about. I'm pretty sure it's a Call of Duty about the Iraqi war, but I don't know if I can get into that because we kicked Iraq's butt pretty easy. So I was like, maybe it's not so challenging. Call of Duty 3. Man, Troy, you could be here like a million years just talking about Call of Duty. Is modern okay, there's a Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. But is Modern Warfare a Call of Duty game or is that another company or whatever? Let's see if he gets to answer the question. And I don't even know he was gonna play video games. Troy was playing he was playing Fortnite. I didn't get to play Fortnite today. I played Borderlands 2, which I'm always playing, and I played Evil Dead. At least I mixed it up and played another game. I'm trying to get down to state where I just play Borderlands 2, but that's like that game's addictive. I say I'm bored of it or whatever. I play too much, and then I play. I'm next thing you know, I'm playing it the same day. Oh my gosh, Modern Warfare is a Call of Duty game. Excuse my ignorance, guys. If for all of you that are really, really into video games and know all this stuff, I don't. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Okay, I think Troy just announced the whole franchise. Excuse me. Um, okay, I guess we can move from Call of Duty because we don't want to. There's too many. We can go move on to another subject now. We are already into 30 minutes, folks. We're past. How did it go by so fast? Today, I don't know if I'm gonna go 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours. Go where the wind takes me. Okay, let's get off Call of Duty. My brain hurts now, thanks to you. Sorry, Troy. Take a chill pill. I guess I can go for a while till you take a little break and come back and we can discuss movies and stuff. Just chill, bro. Okay, I'm getting blamed for Troy getting a headache now from all the Call of Duty list. Um, well, maybe I could talk about some more games. Thanks, not good, dude. Oh, sorry about that. Hey, how are you? The Poach US. Do you have a subject you want to talk about? Hating I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you. She says I'm hating on Muslims, bro. I apologize. Well, you shouldn't hate on me too much because I'm Mexican. So I've noticed that a lot of Muslims. I don't. This is not to sound racist, but sometimes I look at the Muslims and they look like Mexicans. They look like us. So you can't hate on me too much. Okay, cool. Hey, Deportes West, you have a topic you want to talk about? We just gotta try to stay away from religion and politics, but other than that, we're good. Video games, movies, anything. Why do you hate them? Um, you're funny. I hope you're joking. I don't hate Muslims. um, well, can we agree that Saddam Hussein was an evil man? I mean, he was torturing a lot of people and stuff like that. I'm not into the Taliban because they're hating on women and they don't let women do anything. They're human rights and all that. I am an NRF supporter, and I don't know anybody's in it. I'm talking about the NRF supporter for Afghanistan. Hope this is not part of politics. They're trying to get their country back. It's a national resistance front. Taliban are just a bunch of evil people. They're a bunch of hypocrites. They're not about God. They just wanna they just wanna kill people and that's not a religion. God, like killing people and doing stuff like that and taking rights away from women. That's not good. I think we can agree about that. Good and bad people in all religions, races, etc. Okay, thank you for letting me know you're. I have. Well, he said I don't have to apologize. I try to apologize, but no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hate anybody. It's just that when we get these evil people that kill and whatever. Okay, let's be fair. I'm from Mexican descent. I was born in the United States, in Mexico, since that's from my heritage, but I'm not. But I was born in the States. We have drug cartel ruling Mexico, and that's really bad. I mean, it's like they don't have a government. There's drug cartel literally taking over. Well, they've been taking over for a long time. I mean, that's evil. I mean, it's all drugs and everything. Um, I'm not having a good dude. Have you ever faced any racism in the States being a Mexican dude? Um, Hardly ever. The reason why is where I live, where it's mainly in here. Uh, and I'm from Texas, okay? I mean, I don't want to say too much of my location, but there's a lot of Mexicans down here. There's not that many white people. It's Mexican or Mexican almost dominated because I don't live too far from the border, and there's not that many white people. There's not too many black people, and I can be a little crazy sometimes. I say I wish I would experience some racism. because it's kind of boring. It's like everybody's here is the same. I never, but maybe I shouldn't say that because I'm pretty sure it's not fun being you know having racism in your life. I'm like Mexican people, especially the hot women. Yeah, and Mexican women like to cook. They are the best cooks in the world. Um, I don't know, man. I'm a when I say I'm a military historian, but I don't want to make myself professional. But I'm into history, and I'm into some of those wars in the Muslim world. The Jewish versus there are versus like Syria, and what other countries? I'm pretty sure Iraq didn't like them. I'm not trying to offend anybody, but it's when Israel was fighting all these countries that didn't like them. It was Syria and Egypt. I think was another one. I mean, it's interesting stuff. How you feeling, man? You said how you feeling, man? You seem pretty down last few days. Nah, I was sick. I was sick all this past week. It took a lot about out of me. I wanted to die because I was in a lot of pain. And I don't know if you saw some of my shorts, YouTube shorts. I think shorts. You know what I mean. And I was telling, I was just trying out the shorts, and I wanted to just tell my viewers what's going on. That I couldn't do my movie reviews, and I couldn't do my live streaming chats because I was very sick. And I got a lot of support. I got like 122 people like telling me, hope you're getting better. How are you doing, bro? Keep hanging in there. And yeah, I was very overwhelmed. I even cried, and I took off that short because I didn't want to see people see me cry. If you got to see that free show, you're lucky. And there was like 8 people that saw the one where I cried. Um, how you feel? Are you 35? Hi, your house looks nice. Thank you. Hey, shrimp. Uh, I'm in my mid 40s. I hope you can tell me I look 35. Hey, shrimp, where you been, man? We're waiting for you. And yeah, thanks again for the compliment about my house. You suffer from depression. What kind of pain are you in? Yes, I have depression, anxiety. I don't know anxiety. I don't think anxiety and depression are both the same thing. To me, they're different. I'm diabetic. I have problems controlling my sugars, and because I'm a nervous eater, there's almost no way I can stop eating junk food. But I've done better. I stayed away from a lot of coke, a lot of sugar. Um, Sometimes I don't eat right, and it's just a nervous. You see, if you're a nervous eater and you're diabetic, you're like digging your own grave. You know what I mean? And maybe one day I can find a solution, something to motivate me to not be eating. You know. Um, you looked at what kind of junk food you like: pizza and hamburger combos, hamburger fries and drink. I'm addicted to junk food and pop, bro. Oh, I love my food. Well, I feel like you don't have any illnesses like I do you? Because I love that stuff too, but I'm not supposed to be eating it. Hey, hey, Troy, we have a new friend in the group. How do I pronounce your name? Dipok US. Can I call you just US? Not yet. Oh, you're lucky. Just be careful, man, because you want to check like from my point of view. If like because diabetes, if it runs in your family, and I think a lot of illnesses are like that, you might want to check if you have anything in your family that's how do you say hereditary. Like if your mom and dad have it, whatever, you don't want to get illness, and it's just not for diabetes. I don't know, it could be high blood pressure and all that stuff. And I heard high blood pressure is worse than diabetes. I was cooking me some early dinner. All right, Troy. I hope you don't feel that bad anymore. That hurt your brain earlier with all of your the Call of Duty things. It says I'll probably get him unless I get healthy and stuff and exercise. Well, um do you plan on getting healthy and exercising? I'm not gonna criticize you or nothing because you're speaking to the choir. I'm really bad at me taking care of myself. I mean, I've done better, but still, I can do a lot better. Oh, hi Jack, how are you? Um, Now, hopefully, you don't get offended because sometimes I get brain farts and I forget stuff, and I'll try to remember your name, Jack. If you don't mind, if I forget, I'll call you Wes. And I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but Shrimp says I'm setting up my LED lights in room. Hey, what's up to that, Shrimp? What do you need LED lights for? I suffer a lot of crap, same as him too. Yeah. Well, with eating or with shrimp? Jack says, is diabetes from eating a lot of sugar? If so, I'm doomed. Well, like I said, the first thing you want to know, does diabetes run in your family? Yeah, you want to cut down on food. How I got diabetes? Well, wow, we're gonna turn into medical doctors now. Okay, I'll tell you, first sign of diabetes, what if you urinate a lot? I don't even know what I'm supposed to say this on YouTube, but it's true. If you're urinating like every freaking 5, 10 seconds, that's a sign. If you don't have regular visits with your doctor, that's what killed me. I did security at night and I usually did graveyard and I got bored and there was a lot of candy machines. I attacked the soda machines and the candy machines. I ate a lot of sugar 'cause I was bored and I was already 30. And a uh, fun fact for you, my dad got diabetes around the same time. And I'll answer anything about diabetes, man. I'm a, yeah, I'm an expert. I've lived with diabetes like 15 years, and that's gonna be. Shrimp said yes. You guys said you need to cut back. Yeah, if you can't do that, I mean, it's your life. You gotta save your life. You gotta. I don't mean to sound like a doctor, but yeah, we gotta take care of ourselves. I believe me, I ain't good at it. I ain't being a hypocrite. Lots of sugars, yeah, lots of sugars can shrimp. They can lead to diabetes. How do you get high blood pressure? I don't have high blood pressure, but I've heard that isn't it stress and not eating right? I think a diet has to do with it too. Yeah, Troy said too much sugar. All right, we actually have people chatting in my chat. My room is growing. Tell me signs, please, so I can watch. Uh, yeah, the first one is urination. I don't know if it's for the women. It should be the same thing. If you find yourself urinating like every 5, 10 minutes, I mean, when I was at work doing security and my guard check, I had to go to the restroom like all the time, and that's the main one. If you start another one, I believe is sweating. Yeah, and your age might play a big factor in it. If you think you're old, the older you get, the more, and you're not eating right, the more chances you have of being diabetic. And what I can tell you is, my mom was telling me that my cousin, he was borderline diabetes. So if you get borderline and you catch it, go to the doctor. There's a chance you can start eating right. You can get out of it. But of course, after that, you have to be careful. Uh, Troy says heart pressure. Troy says it goes high. Jack said, how old are you when you got them, and can you reverse them? Yeah, like I was saying, I got it when I was age 30. I got diabetes when I was like 29, 30. So, and if you go to your doctor and you catch it in time, if they call it, I've heard it been called borderline. Talking about borderlands too. Borderline diabetes. That means that if you're borderline, that you have a chance to get out of it. You just have to start eating right and start taking care of yourself. And If you're borderline, you can get out of it. But once you get diabetes, as you know, we're pretty much screwed. There is no there is no cure for diabetes unless they're hiding it, like Lex Luthor said in Superman interview. Superman cartoon episode. Uh, One of Lex Luthor's employees tells him, um, "We have a cure for cancer." And then Lex Luthor goes, "No, I don't have a cure for cancer. We don't make money that way. Go make a plan for cancer. Make it like 10 months, and just have them in a plan. Just make money out of the patients, and don't and don't don't cure cancer. Just it was just basically it's all about money." Go to how old are you? High blood sugar. I'm assuming nobody in here has high blood pressure. Jack says, I need to know what signs you had before you got diagnosed with diabetes so I can try stop it before I get it. Yeah, the urinating a lot. But I'm telling you, Jack, I don't mean to talk like a teacher or anything, but it's like my downfall is you have to see your doctor regularly. If you want, that's a good one to stop diabetes. I recommend, I ain't a doctor or anything, but I recommend you see a doctor every 3 months to make sure you don't get it. Believe me, you don't want to get diabetes because I have to inject myself like 5 times with shots. And I bend the needle sometimes because it's stupid. I use pin shots. I don't, and sometimes it's like a pin. It's not a regular shot, but they're getting harder. I don't know why. And I bent needles before. It's better not to get diabetes. Jack doesn't any pretty bad, and I'm overweight. Oh my gosh, man. You are lucky you didn't get diabetes like me at age 30. But if diabetes don't run in your family, you have a less chance of getting it. But if diabetes runs in your family, then it's pretty bad. You have more chances of getting diabetes. Nation, man. You're urinating a lot, that's a sign you're gonna get diabetes. Yeah. Well, can you go see your doctor? I don't like when people ask me about the doctor because I ain't rich. I have to worry about freaking my insurance and paying and all that. I'd rather buy a video game. I'm just kidding. No, we gotta take care of ourselves. Yeah, I'm pretty scared now. You need to take insulin needles. I have yeah, I have needles. They're just not like the regular ones though. They come in little cappy things like that. Have you tried medication? Um Jack, Doom Boy, I call him Troy though. He's asking if you take medication for anything. Jack says I drink a lot of alcohol. Actually, I heard that a beer doesn't, like, if you have sickness, whatever, that alcohol. It doesn't help. One can of beer, it won't. It's not gonna hurt you that much, but it's not gonna help you that much either. I'm going to try turn my life around. No, that's great, Jack. We're here to support you. I don't know if you heard about my group. I don't know if you just joined live, but we're here to support each other. This is mainly movie reviews and stuff, and what do you call it? Video games, anything related. But we're here to start a group too, like, love and respect one another. We're here for you, man. I'm gonna drink. I'm in the UK. We have free healthcare. You weren't. Someone else was here from the UK, and it wasn't you. It was somebody else. I don't think. Were you in the chat last time? You don't mind me asking? But I'm pretty sure it was. Yes, we met another friend from the UK as well. And that's good for Jax. He's gonna turn her life around. Free healthcare. Oh, you lucky. Yeah, free healthcare in UK. You hear that, guys? Troy said, "Yeah, I would definitely stay away from alcohol." Does alcohol make diabetes worse? Dude, what do you think, Troy? Because Jack's asking you, but I don't know. And Jack said, "I only drink to forget my problems. I lift my spirits, dude." Hey, you're in the right place. We're gonna support you. My thing is, I'm not like other movie reviewers and stuff. I actually gonna care about you guys. I'm trying to put you guys first. The only thing is, I'm concerned one day is we're gonna get a lot of people in here, and I'm gonna. I don't know if I can answer everybody's question, but I'm gonna try. I ain't gonna have a split screen like I know this other reviewer and talk to his friend and ignore you. This is not what we do here. Yeah, I would definitely stay away from alcohol. Jack says, "Does alcohol make diabetes worse?" And Jack says, "I only drink to forget my problems." I understand that. Sometimes I'm of age, so sometimes I want to get drunk. But to tell you the truth, for some reason I don't. I guess I'd rather spend my money on video games and movies or whatever. It could make it a bit more painful. Troy saying that alcohol can be more painful. Wow, that's interesting. I never thought of that. Jack says, "I don't even like the taste." I don't like the taste of beer. Man, when I was young, was it like 14? My friend took me to it's not a house party, we're just kids drinking and stuff. And he left me there, and I didn't know these people too much, and he picked me up later, I ended up puking on his front lawn, and what happened? And I went to he took me to his room, we went to go sleep, and my head was spinning the whole time. Troy said, "Yeah, I would definitely stay away from alcohol." Dude, alcohol makes diabetes worse. Um, I only drink to forget my problems. It could make it a bit more painful. I don't even like the taste. Kind of use it to self medicate. I understand that people use alcohol for pain and stuff like that. And Jack says, "No, never been in this chat." Welcome to our chat, man. We're here to support everybody in here. Thank you. I appreciate your Donald. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And we're here to help you, man. We're all here to support and love one another, not in a bad way, as brothers. And hopefully we get some females in here, sisters. This is for everybody. Life sucks when you have depression and stuff. Yeah, we were just talking about that. I play with my PS4 buddies online, and a lot of us we get to know each other from playing games and stuff, and we're like have depression, anxiety. We have a lot of problems and stuff. We're in pain from illnesses, and we need to support each other. That's what I'm saying. Life sucks when you have depression. Literally, some days I don't get out of bed. Well, hopefully that can change for you. Hopefully, I can bring a smile to your face, and we can help you out. Have you ever been drunk? Yeah, I was telling the first time about the. I got drunk at when I was 14, and I think I was not even legal age. And yeah, I was puking in the. They got me to drink a lot. I started puking in the lawn, and my head was spinning in my friend's room. I spent the night at my friend's house. How no life, life. I mean, literally, some days I don't get a bed. Have you ever been drunk? Yes, I'm prone to die in any day now. That's Troy. Come on, Troy. Lift up your spirits, out, man. Jack's asking why, do boy. I forget y'all can read each other's messages. I forget. And the boy says genetics. Shrimp, we haven't heard from you. Are you busy, pal? Do you want to put your 2 cents in? Jack says, sucks, Doom boy. Are you old? And Jack says, do you have a girlfriend and stuff? Um, Doom boy, have you many years left, dude? Well, they're interacting with each other. That's cool. That is cool. Y'all could talk amongst yourselves too and just listen to me talk. I guess we turn to a doctor's office, and we're a support group. I'll probably have to put that in the name of the title that we're a support group as well. Uh, Shrimp says he has a headache. Shrimp, why do you have a headache, bro? And Troy's telling Shrimp to take some pain medication. I mean, that's some pretty good advice. We're almost close to an hour. Hey, Jack, is there anything else you want to bring up? And we jump around. I might jump to a movie and talk, and you can talk about anything, and I'll probably jump in. And we're not gonna be so organized. We'll jump around. We're gonna talk about what we want to do. This is a live stream chat. If there's any of you joining us right now, this is Alberto, aka aDestroyer48. Um, this is a movie chat with games anything related. As you can see, we're talking about other stuff, and it's all good because you guys come first before any game or movie. Jack says, "Hey, Destroyer, do you have a girlfriend? They help sometimes with depression and stuff. Actually, I'm married. Um, my wife at her house, they're taking care of her and stuff like that. I know it's a long story, but she ended up over there, so they're taking care of her. She comes on here too, and she will. Uh, so Jack, since you asked me, can I ask you? Do you have a girlfriend?" And Shrimp said, "I lay down with a ice pack." What do you think crosses your pain, Shrimp? Jack says, "I don't have a girlfriend or that many friends." Well, you don't have that many friends. Now you have friends. You have us. We're trying to. We're starting a brotherhood and a sisterhood. If any girls want to come in, we treat everybody the same. Uh, doesn't matter race, religion, creed, what have you. Everybody's welcome here. We just ask for everyone to respect and love one another. We're trying to make everybody's lives better. We ain't trying to hurt anybody or anything. Or be careful, Shrimp. Alberto's a good name. Thank you. I appreciate it. To be quite honest, I'm not very fond of my name, but married, you're lucky. Yeah, I'm lucky I'm married. Can't hear you now. Sounds gone funny. Oh man. Sorry to hear that. Do the rest of you guys hear me kind of okay? Shrimp says I was helping my grandma with stuff. That was not nice of you, Shrimp, to help you with your grandma. No, it's okay. Cool. I usually don't have a mic because I've never. No offense to you, Jack, but I haven't had complaints that they couldn't hear me. And I see my videos too, so I see how I come out. And sometimes maybe I can't hear myself a little bit. And I just hire it up a little bit. It's usually not a big. It's not a big issue. So, or for me at least, because I have mics, I have all that equipment, all that. I just don't use it. I don't see the need to. So, but thank you for letting me know you couldn't hear me that well because maybe it's me. Uh, Shrimp says heavy. Jack says So wait, why do you and your wife live on different houses? Because she's sick. She had an injury to her foot. And to make a long story short, I had a big argument with her family, and so she stayed over there. I can't go over there, but you know, I don't want to talk too much about it because my wife's gonna get mad. But yeah, there was an argument and stuff like that, so she stayed over there, and we don't get along too well. I'll just leave it like that. That's why we're in different houses right now. But once she gets better, she's gonna come over here. Um, and then Shrimp says, then I ran a couple of miles for exercise. We were waiting for you, Shrimp, and you went running a couple of miles. Gosh, bro, what's going on, bro? You left us hanging, bro. And Troy said that Shrimp, you should take a break from anything that's like, that's why he probably got sick, but because he went running. I don't know if he was feeling well before he went running. Jack was like, can you give me some tips on how to find how did you? Oh my gosh, I have advice for that too. If you don't have a wife, if you want a wife, this is how I feel personally with my life, with concerning dating and all that before I got married. I kind of wouldn't look around. No, I don't know if this is good advice. To me, this is how I feel. I wouldn't look around. It's like love will find you. If you want it, and you're gonna find. I don't know if you heard this kind of lame, but it's like unexpectedly the woman of your dreams is gonna just come. I would wait. That's what I would have done. But me, I was very impatient, and that's not the right way to go. I went looking, and when you go looking, man, to me, it just sounds trouble. Um, Shrimp, you should take it. Okay. Can you give me some tips on like from your phone and take and rest your eyes? Troy's helping his bro Shrimp and how he's doing, and I'm trying to be careful what I say. Jack says, hopefully you guys resolve whatever issues you have. Oh yeah, the family issues, yeah. It happens. I mean, it's I don't want to say it's nothing bad, but you've heard, like, you've seen in movies and stuff where the families are always fighting. I mean, it's nothing new. Where you have the wife or the husband fighting with the mother-in-law, the father-in-law. I mean, there's nothing new. We all know about it. We should just address it more, but that's why here I try to get everybody to get along. That's why I'm starting this group to just respect one another. Love and I don't even want to say, I want to say love, but I'm thinking that people are going to take it the wrong way, but it's just friendly love. Brother and sister. I mean, I want us to get tight. I want us because my country's all screwed up right now. There's a lot of division with the races and genders and stuff, and it just makes me sick. Because I don't care what your stance on anything. If that person over there has a stance about something, leave them alone. If you're gonna protest peacefully. Don't be harassing anybody. Don't be creating violence on anybody. Just leave them alone. Because I watch the news and maybe I shouldn't, but it gets me mad. Uh, dude, I don't meet anyone ever. Man, I actually believe that even though if you don't even leave your house, a woman of your dreams will show up at your doorstep. I actually truly believe in that. I mean, if you're patient, the day will come. Just keep your mind off it and think about other stuff. Watch a movie, play video games, what have you, and that woman will show up. I honestly believe that. Stay strong. How did you meet? Yeah, dating site. Have you been married long? King. Married king is hard being married. Yeah, marriages are usually hard. I don't even think my wife would mind me saying that. It's true. Hey, Jack, we could talk about movies too, man. But if you have anything to address you want to talk about, it's fine too. Do you like movies and games and all that stuff? I've been married like for 15 years. Okay, if you like, yeah, if you like, I mean, bring up any movie, any topic, it's fine, and I'll talk about it. And whatever you have to get off your chest too, I'll hear it. Any movies or video games? Spend most time watching movies and series. Yeah, favorite movie, favorite series. Shrimp and Troy, you can jump in and ask whatever. You're always welcome to say something. How are you doing, everybody who just joined us? We're talking to to Jack. I hope you don't mind me saying your name. Yeah, we got Troy and Shrimp in here. Shrimp's feeling kind of under the weather. Troy Doomboy is I think he's doing okay. And you're welcome to join the chat with Jack and me, Troy, Shrimp. And if you're watching, it's cool. I'm sorry I repeat myself about that stuff. I'm just trying to be considerate of you guys. That then you know where you're at, where you're at's fine. Um, Game of Thrones is good. I've seen like one episode. Oh, by the way, Jack, don't I don't hope you don't assume that I've seen everything because I haven't. I'm a lot into classic movies. Um, I need to start catching up with a recent movie so I can talk with the younger people out there. Narcos, it's Mexican. Narcos a series or is it a movie? I'm wondering how many of you, my friends, like Games of Thrones because I know that's a big one. And to tell you the truth, I do not know if I would like. No offense to you, Jack. I don't know if I like Games of Thrones, but I should really give it a shot, right? I'm thinking I should really. I mean, since everybody likes it, like so many people like it, I should get at least the first season and see what it's like, and maybe I'll get into it. But I will tell you, Games from Thrones is from HBO, right? I usually don't like HBO stuff, but that's what I need. I need you guys to recommend me what to watch, and if I get a chance, I'm not gonna guarantee I'll get it, but I'll keep in my mind like a friend of mine, Jack, wanted me to check it out, so I'll go check it out, give it a chance. I like Predator movies. Oh, now you're talking. I got the Predator video game. Have you heard or played the Predator video game? It's okay. I played it for a while. I don't know. Sometimes my friends will tell you. Sometimes I don't. I'm not into the video games too much. Sometimes, although I am obsessed with Borderlands 2. I can't leave that game alone. That was like the best $20 I spent ever. And if you have a Predator movie you want to mention, you want to talk about, we'll talk about any one of them. Yeah, okay. If I get a chance, I'll try and see if I can get it. Okay, I don't promise anytime soon, but I'll try to get it. I'll try to watch it. There's also a store where they sell like used stuff, and I can probably get it cheaper there because I know it's gonna. How much would a excuse me? How much would a Game of Thrones season one? How much would it cost me? Can you estimate it in American dollars? Because I know you're in the UK. I'm not really. Excuse me. I can't really pounds and all that stuff. Excuse my ignorance. I'm not real good with it, or I identify with it. After first season, you may love it. Okay. Yeah, if I get a chance, I'll check it out. Um, we're gonna go back and forth because I'm gonna try to answer everybody. Wow, I don't even have that many people and that many problems with it, but they are chatting. Uh, GI Joe, that one of the movies, Troy, or the cartoon. Well, you're not gonna be too much familiar with the cartoon, right? I think it's before your time. Oh, GI Joe movies. I'm sorry, you did say specify. The first GI Joe movie, I did not like Ripcord, not because he's black. He's played by one of the Wayne's brothers, but Ripcord would be probably more built, and he's played by Marlon Wayans, I believe. And Marlon Wayans is not because of his race, but because okay, I'm gonna say it's not racist because it's a fact. Ripcord is white in the cartoon. Marlon Wayans plays Ripcord, and he's African American. With all due respect, but it's not that he's too skinny. Even though he bulked up a little bit, he's too skinny to play Ripcord. Ripcord is more bulky, like more muscular. Now you put an African American person that's ripped like Ripcord, and then I can identify. I'm not trying to be racist. Give it a shot. Okay. Jack says I watched the new Predator movie. It was good. It was set before the original Predator and had natives. Okay. Tell me about this, Jack. I know a movie reviewer that tore up that movie Predator. He did not like it. He put it down really bad. So would you disagree that this reviewer was out of line saying that new Predator movie with the Native Americans that it was bad? What would you tell him if he was here? What would you be your debate about it? Because you say it's good. What would you say to him? Yeah, pray. Yeah, that's what it's called. Thank you for that. Jack doesn't even pray. Um, just stream it online for free. Don't pay for it. Oh well, I'll try that. Troy, and then the second you mentioned GI Joe. The second one, I believe, they killed Duke. He's played by Tatum. The Rock. He did not. They did not do. I because I'm a fan of the GI Joe cartoon, and Roblox rhymes. Roblox was played by The Rock in part two, and he did not rhyme. He did nothing like Roblox. I wish they would do like the cartoons, but Hollywood changes everything. And I don't know about killing Duke. I think that's really dumb. That's like the main. He's supposed to. For a long time, Duke in the cartoon was the main hero, and then but it was taken over by General Hawk. I like part two, GI Joe two, than part one. No, not really, because y'all don't kill me, but I don't really like The Rock that much. I just don't for some reason. And y'all could heckle me and tell me whatever you want. Uh, Jack says that I watched the new Predator movie was good. It was set before the original Predator and had natives. Yeah, I have not seen it. I do want to see Prey, and I think I would like it. It just might. I may not like it, but I need to give it a try and see it. I do want to see it. I think it was very. What do you think, Jack? I think it was very interesting that they put the Prey with go back in a time with the Native Americans and of course in the United States. Sorry, it wasn't the United States back then. They call it Prey. Just stream it on Live for K. I don't pay for seeing movies. Oh, you're lucky you don't have to pay for anything. Jack says, I don't like Wayne's brothers apart from White Chicks. I like that. Okay, that's where we're going to disagree. I do like the Wayne's brothers. I like their show. I would be afraid to see them play White Chicks, though. But, I guess we're going to, we have different opinions. I respect your opinion, though. It says, I don't like Wayne's brothers apart from White Chicks. Okay. He was out of the line. It was different, but good remind me of the first Predator movie. Yeah. Wow, it did. So Jack here is saying that the movie Prey, the new Predator movie, reminded of the first one. Wow. I'm in shock because I'm just used to the opinion of that movie reviewer that he tore it up. And me, I could sometimes be easily swayed. I mean, I try to fight back and say, hey, I do like that movie or, what have you. Um, Troy and Shrimp, where are you? You AFK? You AFK went to KFC? It's okay. I know him for a long time. He was out of line. Was his first time. Oh, man, Jack, you got to go. Okay. I'll hit you up to comment under 1 minute. All right. Thanks, Jack. See you later. Shrimp laying down. Jack saying bye to you, Troy, Bert, and Shrimp. I'll be back real quick. Yes, hold on. Doing a video. Okay, bueno. Por favor, estoy haciendo video. Oh. Sorry about that. Get cool. Shrimp, are you feeling a little better? Okay, we're back. So who's still with us? We got Shrimp and Troy. Jack had to leave. Man, Shrimp, I hope you're feeling good. I mean, you can ask about movies and stuff like that, but if you need to chill, I will just talk about movies and stuff. Man, my neck's kind of cramp. Um, Shrimp's here. Man, if you can, bro, mention a movie or video game or something. Comment on a video. You can comment on Fortnite. My friend Shrimp here he has his own channel on gaming. I believe he's doing Fortnite. So check out his channel. Um, I don't know if we could do links in here. Wow, we have 4 people in here. I thought mainly everybody left. Yeah, Troy, you still here, bro? I'm trying to adjust myself. I'm trying to think if I could think of movies we could talk about, but I have my stash over here too. Um, Look, I'm gonna show you. This is new. I think is it new? Let me see. I have something treats for you guys. Check this out. Well, have you all seen these at the stores? I don't know if you can see. The light may be in the way. There's a He-Man. See, I have it in the box. This is I would call it a copy because they sold these in the 80s. I don't know. Sometimes they look like exact replicas. This is Leech, Evil Masters of Power Suction. Sometimes I don't know if I should do this, but sometimes I wish I had all of them. He has a bow and arrow. I think it's pretty cool. You could change his head. That's his head. Wow, I think those are like some hands. You could take out the claws and put the hands right here. He's from the Horde. And I have more stuff I could show you guys. Once again, welcome to my channel. This is Alberto, aka Destroyer, and see if anybody wants to hop on and chat. Shrimp, did you come up with any movies, or you're still not feeling well? Troy is AFK at KFC. um, for those of you who are new, I'm gonna tell you, my friend Troy Doomboy. I'm working on a Friday the 13th part 3. Troy requested Jason Voorhees, and I went with part 3 because that's the first. I know Troy probably knows about Mortal Kombat, that Jason Voorhees comes in here, and this is before Troy's time. He says he hasn't seen like Friday the first one, the first Friday the 13th, the second one, and the third one. So I picked the one where Jason gets his mask, and that's the one. That's the review I'm gonna do it. I got sick for a week, so I couldn't finish it. I tried to do as much as I could, but I felt really bad. I couldn't almost do nothing. Then wasn't able to do anything. So I'm hoping I'll finish this week. Please let me finish this week, because I do research and I'm trying to really do a good job on that one. And I enjoyed it. I've been seeing it a lot, and I really enjoy Friday 13 Part 3, and I recommend it. Hopefully it's your cup of tea. Jenny, hi Jenny, how are you? Welcome to the group. Have you heard about my group? Or you're just joining live and just being like, let's see what I'm running into? My friend Shrimp says, hi, Jenny. Hello, group. Jenny, have you heard about my group or what we're trying to do here? Or is this the second one you've been to? Welcome. Just like explain to Jenny if she doesn't know. If you just hopped in here, I don't know, you can tell me if you've been to my other ones or know what this group's all about. No second one to what you said. Okay. Just hopped in. Okay. If you don't mind, I could tell you about this group or this chat. We mainly do movies, video games, anything related. And we're here. This sounds lame, but we're here to start a revolution. It's about respect and loving one another. Not love in a bad way, but in a friendly brother sister way. We're here to be united, and I kind of want to do this because the United States, man, it's all screwed up right now, and everybody's fighting and arguing and trying to start something where we all can, not be fighting, be united. We're all about peace and love here, all hippie and stuff like that. And all right, cool, you're down with it. Yeah, so that's the revolution, like just having peace and love, all that good stuff. Jenny, do you want to talk about any movie or video game? You can tell us your favorite movie or video game, what have you, whatever you want to talk about is cool. You met my friend Shrimp here, my other friend Troy Belden. I'm just kidding. He took off. And the only thing we try to stay away is from religion, talking religion and politics. But if you touch it, that's fine. We just don't want to talk too much about it because I don't want people getting divided and arguing with each other, because that's usually a divider. I'm not about fraction, like, we don't like that person here is not my family member or doesn't whatever. We're trying to get everybody united here. You can talk about what you like. I'll listen, hon. Okay, thank you. I was Jay, we're talking about Friday the 13th Part 3. It was gonna be a movie from my friend Troy. Part 3 is the one with that Jason Voorhees like gets his mask, the hockey mask. And that's before Troy's time, so he hasn't seen part 1, 2, or 3. And so I know he's played Mortal Kombat and Jason Voorhees coming here, so he plays the mask. And You don't want to see Friday 13 Part 1 because it's Jason's spoiler alert. Not really spoilers, it's an old movie. Um, Jason's mother's the one's killing. Part 2, he has like a sack of potatoes, like sack and an eye cut open to see kind of deal for part 2. That looks pretty dumb. So I'm doing part 3, and I hope to finish that review by this week. And Jenny, I was sick this last week, and I had to stop my movie reviews and and my online chats, and I that really got me mad because this Jenny this channel is new, and trying to get more people in here, and it kind of messed up my momentum. So I just got kind of better yesterday. Yesterday was kind of recovery for me, and today I'm like I'm like really close to full recovery. And tomorrow, I mean, I'm gonna cut my lawn and stuff like that, so I'll be good by tomorrow. Um, she's saying I like the original Friday the 13th. Think they went over the top with all the new ones. Jamie Lee Curtis was great. Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis in Halloween. Yeah, she's pretty cool. I like the first Halloween. Um, man, but I'll tell you guys that I've been watching part 3 over and over, and I really like it. It's really funny. It's my cup of tea, and like there's some funny stuff in there, and I recommend it. Now, I'm not gonna say that sense of humor is for everybody, but it's pretty funny stuff. Um, I don't know if Jenny and you guys, have you seen the Rob Zombie Halloweens? And have you seen the other ones like part 2 and part 3? Because I know some people that say they don't like Rob Zombie's version of Halloween. Shrimp, I don't know. Well, I don't even know. I don't know if you're listening, Shrimp. Do you watch any of the Halloween movies? The Michael Myers? Oh yeah, I call them micro wieners. I hope that joke doesn't offend you, Jenny. Yeah, I don't the Rob Zombie versions of Halloween. I don't mind. I like it. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say it's the greatest franchise ever. Well, I don't even know to say a franchise because it's not the originals. Um, because to me, Rob Zombie's Halloweens are like they continue the story. You see, like from the story, you see like new stuff. Like when I believe when they have Michael Myers and he's being escorted by 4 sheriffs or something like that. They don't show that in the originals. You're not really fan of slasher movies. I didn't enjoy them when I was younger. Oh, okay, I see. Um, did you want me to tell? Did you want to tell me like what are you into? What kind of movies you into, or your favorite movie? If you don't mind me asking. Uh, we do everything here. We can do. I even do romance, comedy, slasher, horror, whatever you want to call it, action. I mean, you can, and I feel I do. How do you say it? Like, man, I just got a brain fart. Yeah, but I do all those movies. I mean, oh yeah, I know what I was gonna say. Like If you know of a movie and I don't know it, well, you can always tell me about it. What kind of movie it is? And we had a friend Jack over here. He wanted me to get into Game of Thrones. I'm like, I haven't seen it, whatever. But it's like, if I get a chance, I'll try to get it and see what's up. Because Games of Thrones, I mean, that's very popular. I mean, why? The question is why haven't I checked it out? Other than I can just say I'm busy. So thanks. Um, Thank you for the compliment. Yeah, look, this is just a little bit what I have. These are the cases. These are topics to be discussed, but I don't use these unless like get a brain fart and can't think of anything. And that's just a little bit. These are all the cases. Like, check it out. This is the way I roll. These cases, for all y'all that don't know, they if the movie's still in here, I don't care to watch it or whatever, or I might like it, but I'm like, I have better things to watch. So most of these are empty. And if I really into them, whatever, I'll put them in DVD folders. I have a kind face, really. Wow. I always thought I always walk around like mad face. But to tell you the truth, like I just started. This is I've only been doing I started movie reviews like a month, and then my live stream, this is only like 2 weeks old, maybe a little bit longer than that. Yeah, thank you. She said Jenny said I have a nice collection. Do you like any drama movies or romance? Yes, I do. And you're lucky because I think a lot of guys don't like romance, but I don't care. I don't have a lot of friends. So I don't want anybody making fun of me. Like the friends for guys, if you cannot say, "Oh, I like romance movies," because you get beat up. I just did a movie review on Pretty in Pink. Um, I'm not gonna lie, my movie reviews were long, especially I'm gonna try to cut them down, but it was an hour. Pretty in Pink, I did an hour review. You can just go to aDestroyer48. Pretty in Pink is kind of hard to find. I think I don't know why, because I changed it. But I strongly, if you have not seen Pretty in Pink, it's an 80s movie. I strongly recommend it. I have not seen. I cannot remember other romance movies, and if I cannot remember, my thing is, if you cannot remember a movie, then maybe the movie wasn't that good. Yeah, and you could tell me your favorite romance film if you don't mind. I mean, if you want to. And you guys, just join us. My name's Alberto, aka Destroyer48. Um, you can jump in here if you want. Me and Jenny are just chatting. I don't know what happened to Shrimp. Troy left. And we all watching. It's all good. Jenny says that she watched a real sad movie called The Fault on Your Stars. Made me cry. No, man. Today's your lucky day. If I think it's the movie you're talking about, because the movie sounds familiar, is that the one with the guy and the girl? They're dating, and she has a handicap, and I cannot remember the name of the thing song, and I watch it all the time. The video to that song, I think it's the main song. What's it called? If you can, Jenny, give me a second. Let me think of the song. Please don't remind me because I want to think of it. Um, That girl comes out in a video. It's a brunette to that theme song. Boom, bop, beat in my heart. Something deep. I can't remember the word. Come on with me. Come on with me. Something like that. They both have cancer? I thought only the girl had cancer. I love that song. Boom, bop, beat in my heart. Beat, no, 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 no. Come roll with me. Come roll with me. I'm sorry, I forgot the words, but that song is an awesome song. I watch it on YouTube all the time. On YouTube, I like to watch a lot of I watch videos, music videos. I love music videos. Yes, that's right. And I heard, should we do spoiler alerts? Doesn't matter, right? You already seen it. Is it true? I heard that girl dies at the end. I hope you don't mind me. Um, I have my friends beat me up, but I'm gonna admit I do cry at. I cry at. I have. Uh, should I admit or not? Yes, sometimes I cry at movies or whatever. I'm human. We all cry, and I bet you guys that cry, you hide it and stuff. There you go. It's by Charlie XCX Boom Clap. That song. Do you like it? I'm pretty sure you like it. I'm guessing you do. The guy dies. It's very sad. A great sad. No, I thought the girl just died. They both died. What's up with that? I would think a movie can't do that. My favorite sad film. Oh man, I can't think of my head. Yeah, I can't. I can't. Oh, okay. I got one. I just talked about this recently. I was like, I don't like to disappoint people when they ask me something. It's like if I don't have the answer or question and stuff, but but I'd be like, I want to come up with something, but the thing is, I do have something, but I know I've seen sadder films. There's, I'm gonna recommend this to you. It's gonna be a movie hard to find because it's an old movie. It's from the '80s. I think it's called The Midnight Hour, and I thought that movie was so romantic, and that does have a sad ending to it. But they ruined it. They put a dance number in it, and it's about vampires, zombies. You want me to tell you about it? It's like sometimes I don't know if somebody wants to watch it, but no. I'm gonna just tell you about it. I hope you don't mind. In the beginning, there's this dude. He's like 16 or 17. He's a high school student. I want to make this short because I don't want to make it too long, but to answer her question. But I will explain some of the movie real quick. There's this guy in high school, and I don't remember the whole movie because I've only seen it a couple of times, but I could give you the gist of it. Yeah, The Midnight Hour. I think it's called The Midnight Hour. You mind if I tell you about it? You can watch the full movie on YouTube. I just typed. Seriously? Then must have more luck than I do. 1985. You want to see it on your own and see if you like it? I don't know. It's very romantic. Whatever I could say about it, very, very romantic. But they do have one stupid part in it that ruined the whole movie. But other than that, I liked it. It was really cool. Do you want to check it out on your own? I mean, because I don't have to talk about it. You can see it for yourself and take my word for it. If I'll watch it, then maybe we can discuss it next. Oh, awesome! That's what I like. Thank you, Jen. You made my day by saying that. I like that because I'm offering a movie. But I will respect your opinion. Let's say I'm telling you, I love that movie except for that one stupid part that ruined it. When you see it, you're gonna see it. But if you didn't like it, I will respect your opinion. Though, I mean, I ain't gonna get mad or anything. Oh, nice to have met you, love. Okay, good night. All right, thank you for stopping by, Jenny. I hope we'll talk next time. Okay, take care. All right, let's see if Shrimp's still here. Shrimpy still up. Troy's gone. Okay, we just said good night to Jenny. Yeah, we're expanding the revolution slowly but surely. We're small potatoes right now, but one day we're gonna be a big potato. Wasn't that lame? Yes, I had that joke set up already. I thought about it earlier. Talk next time, night shrimp. Yeah, I'll talk next time, Jenny. Night. Shrimp is still with us. Shrimp, how you doing? Oh, she gave me an applause. Thank you. Shrimp, are you all right, man? Anybody want to jump in here? You can chat. Um, Hope you guys just watching, having a good time. Oh man, Shrimp says he has a bad headache. I hope you feel better, Shrimp. He's semi good. You can always tap some type of game in here, whatever you want me to talk about, man. But if you're not feeling well, you do you, man. All right, we can get to some of my tapes, my cases. I'm not even supposed to show you the names. Why did I do that? That ruins everything. We're gonna start off with, sorry for sticking on my tongue, but I was like shocked. We're not that far from 2 hours. Creed 3. Is Creed 3 where he fights the Russian? No. Okay, let's go over Creeds. And I haven't seen the movies, but I've seen the previous Gimme. Creed 1, let's see if I get this straight. Creed 1, it's Apollo Creed's son, and he fights for the championship, and Sylvester Stallone helps him, right? The Rocky guy. Creed 2, he fights the Russian, the last guy. And Creed 3, he fights some bully of his or something. A friend, right? Used to be his friend. I can't say that much because at least I've heard of the movie. I have not seen any of those three. And sometimes I can not be so smart because I can listen to other people. I've heard other people talk bad about this movie. I need to watch the first one. I think I think I would like it. I mean, it's interesting. It's just I can say an excuse. I've been busy, which I was busy being sick this week. That's for sure. I'll do this for you, Shrimp. I'm gonna at least try to see part one for you. Okay. I'm gonna try to find a movie and see. I don't want to promise you like, oh, I'll see the movie because sometimes I could be dumbfounded and I can't find the movie for some reason. But hey, I mean, there's a video store at the mall. I can go check it out. I can see how much it costs and see if I can get it. Although I'm poor, so I'm poor, but I mean, I think I can manage. Yeah, Shrimp, did you like those? Did you like those Creed movies? You don't have to type so much, man, because I know you're not feeling very well. You're feeling a little under the weather. And Troy has left. Okay, well, if Shrimp can answer some whatever I ask, because that I gave all of my information about Creed. I haven't seen them, but I've seen previews and all that stuff. Let's go to my first bag of tricks. This is over 14 hours of martial arts masters Bruce Lee, Sonny Chiba. I know Sonny Chiba. I think it's a fat guy. It's a martial arts guy. Not to be mean, but I don't know what I call overweight. It says bonus features including a history of martial arts and biographies. This really stinks because I think a lot of them they're not even Bruce Lee. I think they're just faking to be Bruce Lee. The real Bruce Lee, the man of the myth. Fist of Fury. Wow, has Fist of Fury in here? Now I need to check if it's the real Fist of Fury because I don't trust this. Street Fighter, Return of Street Fighter. Okay, it's not all Bruce Lee movies. It's 3 movies, and then the next 2 are like Street Fighter. They're gonna be all ghetto movies. I don't know. They're good. Ninja Wars. I wouldn't trust this. Let me see if there's movies in here. They're all in here. I might want to give some of these a chance because they're gonna be cheesy, and I like cheesy stuff. My style is wild and crazy. I don't mind cheesy stuff. I think it's funny. It makes me laugh. Yeah, Bruce Lee. Hey, Shrimp, Bruce Lee versus Creed versus Apollo Creed's son. Was I gonna mention something else? Let me see if I can mention. Also, I'm gonna try to see if I can think of movies over my head. There's a way I do it. Rob Zombie, what I've done before. Rob Zombie, um, Michael Myers, Critters. I already talked about Critters a lot. Jeepers Creepers. I would like to know what you guys think about Jeepers Creepers. There's 1 through 3. And Shrimp says Lee will easy him. I believe that means he'll kick it. Bruce Lee will kick Creed's butt or the son of Creed. I agree. Shrimp, do you have opinion on Jeepers Creepers? Have you seen any of those? There's Jeepers Creepers 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I don't even know which one I think is the best one, and I barely remember 3. I know I've seen 3. I know, okay, 1 has that guy from Dodgeball. He's with his sister. I don't know if you mind spoiler alerts on that one. No, I'm not gonna do spoiler alerts unless I let you guys allow me to do spoilers on it. But um yeah, it's the boy and the sister. And I don't know if you mind me saying it's sad. Part 2 is the one of the school bus. There's a basketball team or something. They're in a, they're driving along in the bus, and then I think maybe that Jeepers Creepers throws out one of those stars, blows a tire out, and they're stranded. And the Jeepers Creepers gonna take them 1-on-1. That's 2, and then 3. I don't remember much about 3, but I want to know. My question is it part 2 or part 3 where they've caught him? They caught him and they have him hanging in the bar like this. And there's a guy with a shotgun saying, "I'm waiting for him," because supposedly the Jeepers Creepers comes every 20 or 30 years. I don't know. I don't remember the 20, 30 years. Shrimp says, It says one watching where everyone go. Yeah. Oh, we had people come in, man. We had some new people. We had some new brothers and sisters. We had Jack and we had Jenny. And Troy bailed on us. Once again, I don't. It's just he's my friend, so I know him. I don't want you guys to think I'm a jerk or anything. Yeah. Hey, Shrimp, but we're going on 2 hours. We're 10 minutes away, and I know I'm gonna go through it like that. That we having fun. Time goes by when we having fun. Um, Especially when you get me going talking about movies. Tramp, do you have an opinion of Jeepers Creepers 1, 2, or 3? Which ones have you seen? Do you have a favorite, or you haven't seen them? Let me know. And I'm sorry to say about part 3, I don't remember. I no, I do remember some parts. It was like very little. I want to say one part now, but I'll just mess it up because I don't remember, and I'll probably mess up saying. Um, so Friday the 13th. I haven't talked really about that. Jason, no, Friday 13 is not involving Jason. It's Freddy Krueger. Shrimp says I like the original Jeepers Creepers. Well, what wasn't it sad, Shrimp? Don't you agree? Part 1 had a sad ending. I mean, that was really sad. I gotta pull myself together because just thinking about it is like, whoa. I would like y'all to hear your all's comments about Jeepers Creepers or questions. That'd be cool. That'd be nice. Um, but gonna move on to another movie. But Shrimp, you could answer about Jeepers Creepers. I'll come back. Not a big deal. I think I was gonna go to another one. Oh, there's a movie called Knock Knock. Knock Knock. Believe it or not, there's a horror movie called Knock Knock. And I don't mind giving you a spoiler alert about that movie. Um, if y'all don't mind, uh, that it's like some is that a monster? It's like some monster ghost, whatever. I don't remember that much about that movie. I don't remember the bad guy wins at the end. So that's scary. Man, if you let the bad guy win and kill everybody, that's scary. And there's this other movie I'm thinking about, but I can't remember the name. We can't remember the name. Yeah, what Shrimp agrees it was sad. Now the Nightmare in Elm Streets. And Shrimp, you could comment or ask a question or anything like that, or tell me you want to talk about a movie, and I'll do it. Um, the other movie, yeah, Freddy. Part 2 is my favorite. Part 1's pretty good. Usually you can't beat the original. But in this case, I have to say part 3 is just freaking awesome. That's my cup of tea. Because you got the Dream Warriors. Nightmare on Elm Street, the Dream Warriors. I would not want to spoil that movie for you guys. Go see Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, the Dream Warriors. That was cool. And you don't want to miss out on that. I mean, the first 3 are awesome. Then the Dream Child that's when it starts getting kind of weird and not in a good way. I mean, I'll still watch them. It's a good time, but I know people that are picky are definitely not gonna like part 4. I don't know if it's a Dream Child, and then Freddy's Dead, and if there's one in between there, I don't. Was it Nightmare on Elm Street Part 5? I know it probably has a title, an extra title with that, but I don't remember. Freddy's Dead. I really. Oh, okay. I made it sound like Part Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1, 2, and 3 are the bomb. and I kind of made it sound, and I forgot. I was like, probably the rest of them stink, because actually happens in franchise. The longer you go, the worse it gets. That's what happens a lot. But Freddy's Dead, I really liked it. I liked it a lot. It was really good. I don't know how I would rank them with one, two, and three though. And then Freddy's Dead, you got Freddy's daughter is in there. She's grown up. I mean, that's pretty cool. And Shrimp, I hope you've seen some of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. And you can also tell me if one of them's your favorite, if you can, if you want. And we're all pulling for you, Shrimp. Hopefully you feel better. I hope there's some of you watching. You're new. I mean, it's cool. We welcome you with open arms. Check this out. Okay. This stack of movies. I forgot to mention this stack of movies could be. I hope they better not file on a laptop. I'm gonna be mad at myself. They could be documentaries, anything, man, cartoons, whatever. And I should have told you, like, you know. And look, when I say it could be anything, it could be anything. And this is what I mean. Check this out. Okay, we're gonna see. You want to know what what it is? You really want to know what it is? It's on the other side, the picture. Want to know? Want to know? Fold you is nothing. Oh no, one of these. I'm not mocking y'all's intelligence. I'm just playing with you. Hey, you never know. There might be a movie inside, but more likely a family video or something from my pro football days. And I want y'all to know that I can't play football anymore. I'm like very sickly. I can't do nothing anymore. Getting the rhythm down. Y'all ready for the next one? Sure, you're ready. You're ready. You're ready. You're ready. We got two people in here. Who else joined us? Don't be shy. You can ask questions or anything. The next movie I have. I can't do it. I sound like more like Woody Woodpecker. Pee Wee's Big Adventure. I ain't gonna lie. I actually like this. He had Pee Wee's Playhouse back in the day. Don't mean to sound old. I'm gonna try very hard to bring like current movies. Go buy some current movies so I don't, because I feel bad for the viewers. I've gone into my analytics or whatever in YouTube, and it's showing that like people from 35 to 40 to 45, whatever. I mean, I didn't mean to say whatever. No disrespect. That's the group that I'm mainly attaching. Well, that's for me, but I can't. I'm trying to do this for everybody, not just a certain age group. I need to buy like newer movies. I like Piggy. There's a movie called Piggy, and I saw it at Walmart. I can go buy that, and we can talk about something more current. I'm trying to attract you, but I love. I don't say I love it. When I was a kid, I really did love it, and if I tell you I love it now, then I'm embarrassing myself. Who of y'all knows Pee Wee Herman in here? I'm trying to tell myself, Alberto, be honest, be honest. Yes, I still watch it. I still watch it. I still like it. Um, it is the same old thing. Sometimes I'm too busy to watch my movies, but I would watch it. I would definitely watch it too. If time goes by for so long and I want to watch something I've seen in a long time, I'll watch this. I don't know if I do a movie review on this because people would make fun of me. I mean, make more fun of me than they'll probably make fun of me right now for watching this. It's all about his bike. If you're really interested in Pee Wee Herman, you want to do a biography, I want to let you know right now. This movie is all about his bike. He acts stupid. He acts corny, but it's just my cup of tea, man. I mean, if you like childish, immature stuff, whatever, like I do, watch it. Pee Wee Shrimp knows Pee Wee. How do you know Pee Wee Shrimp? So I think you've seen some movie. His show, his show is no, it's not lame. I want to say it's lame, but it's not. I mean, because I enjoy it. Okay, let's say it's lame. It's a good kind of lame. I like it. Whatever. I do not mind if some of y'all have seen it and you don't like it. Let me know. I mean, I wouldn't blame you if you said you didn't like it. If you have kids, he has a show. I would recommend you if you were to get buy the DVD pack of the seasons of Pee Wee's Playhouse. That's what it's called. I wouldn't. I would recommend that you see it. It's just that he lost his popularity, and Shrimp probably knows about this. He was doing something. He had it all going for him. He had money, the fame, everything. Everybody loved him until he went to a theater and went to a bad theater, if you know what I mean, watching dirty movies and doing something inappropriate in there. And he blew his career. And it was very hard for him to bring his career back. And his career now is mediocre. I know he came back with another Pee Wee movie, but it took years later. And then he came out on an old show called Murphy Brown. What's the other thing he did? He came out in some movie with Ben Stiller about wannabe action hero, one of those wannabe action hero movies. And I mean, I was surprised. This wasn't. I want to say 3 to 5 years ago. I saw his new movie, and I don't know what it's called. And I had read about him in Wikipedia. I heard about the movie, and I don't know. I'll probably forget. I want to say I'll go research it and see what the movie's called, but I'll probably forget. I don't think that's not on my top 10 to do list. Pee Wee Herman. Do you like his bike? There's like a Schwinn bike, maybe. I think that's what they call. Not Schwinn is not for my time. I just heard of these bikes. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, it is an adventure. It's adventure for kids. Well, it can be for adults too. It's a good. It can be a good movie if you're a parent or your older brother was just to take your little brother, little sister to the movies. I would recommend it. I strongly recommend it. Now, the thing I would watch out is, let's say you go to a theater where they play old movies. They don't have that around here, but I've heard of them having in the cities and stuff. And if you're an adult and you go watch this alone, or even with a couple, like at a date, then people might question you. But yeah, that's what all I have to say about Pee Wee. I'm trying to see if I can think of any other movies. I want to talk about Critters, but I already talked about Critters. All right. Let's see what else we have. Does anybody know this guy? And no, it's not the guy that comes out in Rush Hour. This is Saturday Night Live, the best of Eddie Murphy. This guy, I think, if you're a younger viewer, he's gonna, for all ages, man. I think this guy's anybody's cup of tea. If that's your type of comedy. He's really funny. He has skits back here. Velvet Joe's plays Stevie Wonder. The singer, the black guy, makes fun of him. Although I don't know how people think of him making fun of a blind guy. Oh my gosh, Mister! There was a show called Mister Rogers' Neighborhood, and he plays that. Oh, that's my favorite skit of all time. And then he plays Buckwheat, one of the Little Rascals. Now there was a Little Rascals movie made. I don't know, way back. What, 10 years ago? I think. I don't know, maybe longer. Um, y'all might know Buckwheat. It is really fun. I better have the disc in there because I might want to see it later. There's no disc, and I don't know what happened to it. A lost disc. I don't take care of my stuff all that good. You can tell. We are on. We're past 2 hours already. I might just want to go for broke. I think I'm gonna go for 3 hours. I can't stop at 2.5, but I might go for 3 hours. I don't care. I'll do it. So let's do this. And just start with the. If you're joining us, if you're just joining us, my name's Alberto, aka aDestroyer48. You're more than welcome to join the chat. You're just watching, that's cool too. I'm trying to challenge myself and come up with movies. But like I've done other reviews and I'm trying to come up with new movies. We've done Star Wars. Starship Troopers. Yay! I came up with a movie on my own. Shrimp, what do you think of Starship Troopers? Oh my gosh, I did talk about Starship Troopers last time. I'll do it again anyways. I'll just do a quick overview. Starship Troopers 1, 2, and 3. Starship Trooper, we get new viewers sometimes, and this might be new to them. And the rest of you that's seen it already, you're probably like, oh, we'll watch it again. We love Alberto. I'm just kidding. Starship Troopers 1, 2, and 3, Part 1. Oh my gosh, really good. And I didn't talk about this last time, but the fight scene, I'm pretty sure I didn't. The fight scene was awesome with Rico, and it's gonna be an Air Force guy. Air Force. They're in space. Can I call it Air Force? Sounds kind of weird. It should be like Starship Force or something. Well, it's a guy in a battleship, a space battleship. Okay. They get in a fight. It's really cool. They play that song. It's a slow song and it's really good. It's very romantic. And I guess they play the romantic song because Rico, the the main hero, he has a love interest, girlfriend, or was girlfriend. She had just broke up with him, and he's in the version of the Marines, or he's a soldier. And she went on. She joined, and she's on the battleship, and she met this other guy. She dumped Rico first, and then she started dating this other guy. And these two guys are gonna, I think, no, it's not after the battle. Anyways, this is before the big battle, and they run into each other in a big ship, and then they start fighting, and it's gonna be because of her. In my opinion, mm, I don't know, be biased because I'm a guy. I'm taking a guy side or whatever, maybe, but it was sad because they made her look bad because she ended up breaking up with him. She chose her career over him. And I think if I really think about it, it's very understandable. But anyway, Starship Troopers, the first one, yeah, almost like hands down, that's like the best one. And there's three of them. Part two, Rico didn't come in. He doesn't even come. I mean, I don't mind part two. It's okay. It's there. Part two has one of the best endings ever. Heroic stuff. No, well, I can do spoilers, and I think I talked about last time. I'll talk again. Um, And part two, a lot of the soldiers are stranded. They're surrounded by bugs, alien bugs. They go to they find out an abandoned base. They go there. They find and there's like I don't know a squad, maybe 12 of them or maybe more that survived. Anyways, a little bit more than that. And they find trying to find a word for jail. Well, anyways, call it a jail. They have they have this guy locked in a room and he's an ex-soldier. He ends up saving them. Almost everybody gets killed except a pregnant soldier and this marine, this soldier that had their, and they both run up to the top to get rescued by a ship, and he does a heroic scene where he's like on a tower, his bugs are on, he starts shooting. He doesn't give up. The girl jumps on the ship. He refuses to go. He's like he wants to go heroically, and on top of that, he's not gonna go. I think because they're gonna they already know that they're gonna execute him because before he was captured, the story is that he went against a commanding officer or he killed a commanding officer. I don't remember. He did something to a commanding officer, and they were gonna charge him with I don't know mutiny or something. They were going to kill him. They were gonna execute him because I think he killed an officer, and he killed the officer because for sure the officer had led a whole bunch of soldiers to their doom. I mean, he would just send them and they die. So I think this guy killed the officer or did something, and they were going to execute him anyways if he went on that ship. Um, what Troy? You blacked out? Are you okay? Was lightheaded. And take care of yourself, bro. And Shrimp said good. I think he's referring to um I think that he likes Starship Troopers. Um yeah, so I like the last part. I like a movie at the end where they go games are blazing, guns are blazing. Can't even talk at night. Guns are blazing, and a heroic scene like that going down. You're gonna go down, especially when you know you're gonna die. You don't die as a coward. You go out fighting. I mean, I respect. I really like that. Okay, Shrimp's doing better now. I think all my friends are sick or something. What's going on? Let me do the rundown. What's going on in real life? I got sick this week. Shrimp over here felt sick. Doomboy over here, my friend Troy, he said he just blacked out. A friend of mine, his family, him and his family got sick. I know where I'm at. I don't know where everybody is or whatever, but where I'm at. I mean, we just had a cold front or whatever like last week. We're transitioning to the hot weather. Does it have to do with that? I don't know. You tell me, Javier. I'm from Texas, bro. You can tell us where you're from if you want. Whichever you like is fine. Hey Javier, welcome to the group, man. You can say whatever you want, except we try to stay away from politics and religion. We don't want any fraction or division and stuff. We're trying to be united here, bro. We're trying to start a brotherhood and a sisterhood. It's all about love and respect in this room, or for our members. And I was talking about Starship Troopers. Javier, you could jump in here and ask questions, or you could want to recommend a game or a movie. What do you want to talk? Whatever you want to talk about, bro. And you're not interrupting me. I mean, I'll switch from subject to subject. It don't matter. We're just chatting. Shrimp is playing Fortnite. Wow, you're from the Philippines? I get, excuse my ignorance, but like when you say you're from the Philippines, does that mean that you're here, you're in the United States or another country, but you were born in the Philippines, kind of deal? Or like, are you in the Philippines right now? I online play on PS4, and I've only met one person that was like from the Philippines. And that's pretty special, bro. And again, you can bring up a favorite movie or a favorite game, what have you, man. And I'll talk about it. The only thing I don't guarantee if I've seen it or played it, but I mean, if I haven't, you can always just tell me about it, and I'll see if I can play it on the road or if it's a movie or a game, which have you. You're born in the Philippines, and I'm in the Philippines. Oh, cool, awesome. That's really cool for me, man, because you're only the second person I met from the Philippines. Javier, did you want to mention anything about a movie or a video game or what have you? And you can comment about other stuff too, man. I wonder if they call you Javi. And I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right with you, but I'm from Mexican descent. I'm born in the United States, so um, in Mexican Spanish, we call it Javier, but I don't know if you pronounce how you pronounce Javier in your native tongue. Do you say Javier or you say something else? That's my question to you. But if you don't answer, it's cool. But you can tell me whatever you want. Hey, everybody, we have a Javier joining us, so that's cool. And we're all about the brotherhood, man. We're trying to be united here. That's what this group's all about. We accept anybody, race, creed, gender, everything. The only like rule or whatever we just have is just do love and respect one another. Well, we're waiting for Javier to respond. Yeah, I was talking about two. Yeah, I already talked about part three. Starship Troopers Part 3. I was disappointed. I'm gonna go over this briefly. I already talked about it, but Charlie Sheen's ex-wife, she was supposed to come out there, and then they had her with another girl with full lips that looked like her, and she's not even gonna end up with Rico. She's gonna end up with a commander or something like that. I only like one scene in the beginning where Rico commands his troops. They're in the base. There's a lot of aliens coming, and then they do it actually like Rico lands up his troops because they're almost gonna be overrun. He does it like they're in the future, and he's gonna do it like the Civil War. They're gonna get That's really weird. I mean, it's kind of cool in a way, but he's gonna have them lined up in a knee like this. They're gonna be on like this, and then they're gonna have one standing, and they're gonna have the ones on the bottom shoot or something like that. I don't remember the ones on the bottom shoot, and then the other line is reloading, and he does it like that Confederate style, and I think that was kind of cool. But who would think that soldiers in the future would go back to Confederate style of fighting and Confederate, the Civil War type of fighting? Because I don't know if you want to go by the Civil War type of fighting, because a lot of them got killed. Remember in Civil War, if y'all know, they would just march or whatever and then just get shot, and they weren't allowed to move or nothing. And then if you're in front of a cannon, you're dead. If you're in front of a firing squad, you're dead. And you're not allowed to. to run this way or that way for a while. You got to keep marching. Uh, I really hope Troy's okay. I hope Shrimp's okay. We met our new friend, your new brother Javier. I hope you don't mind me saying your name like that, bro. And we're almost to 2.5. Uh, 2.5. We're getting close to the man. Time goes by fast. It really does. We're almost to 2.5, and I'm gonna go 3 hours. I'm gonna do it. I'm having fun and everything. Yeah, Bobby, I was born in the Philippines, and I was talking about Starship Troopers 3. Yeah, I didn't like it at the end. I already talked about it. I'll go just finish it off real quick. Remind me of Power Rangers at the end. They all get nude. And make it sound like the soldiers are nudist colony. Yeah, Rico gets two of his best other soldiers. They get into two big robots, and they fight giant aliens. They beat the aliens. That's it. Yeah, Rico almost got executed too, but they let him off because Rico knocked out the commanding officer, and they were gonna kill him. That's immediate death there, or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go over another movie. What's your favorite movie? Hi, Nathan. How are you? Um, well, the way you could break it down is if you were to say horror, comedy, action. Okay, since you asked me what my favorite movie is, I mean, because I have to go through those, but I'm gonna tell you right off the top of my head. I think I'm more of a horror fan. No offense to anybody, more of a horror fan more than romantic movies, comedies, or action. And I have to say, Return of the Living Dead, the original. That's my favorite movie, off the top of my head. I'm doing fine, man. Um, hey Nathan, so welcome to the chat. Welcome to the brotherhood. Once you come in here, you're me brother, man. I'm not like other reviewers that just care about themselves and care about super chats, and I don't take super chats. Everything's free here. It's all about peace and harmony, man. Besides the movies and the video games, anything related. Do you want to tell us about? You want to tell us about yourself? I'm just kidding. Hey, man, do you have a favorite? I'm gonna ask you now. Do you have a favorite movie or video game, or you can say both? And everything's open for discussion, man. You can comment on anything or something, you know. And I might jump into a movie right now, but you can interrupt me anytime, and I'll stop and talk to you. It's all good. This is all chat. You know, we don't have a lot of regulations around here, whatever. While I'm waiting for Nathan to see if he's gonna answer me back, whenever you know, take your time, bro. I'll show you this movie, Automation Transfusion. See, we got a lot of zombie movies. Um, I remember there's a story. You guys want to know something? I bought this movie maybe at Best Buy. No, maybe I think it was Walmart. I actually bought this movie and it didn't come with a case. I screwed up. I'm sorry. Maybe it's late or whatever. I actually bought this movie and it didn't come with a disc. And you know what the thing is? I think I'm not even sure. Sometimes if the store messes up like that, I won't even ask for a refund. I don't even want to bother. I don't even want to bother. because I'm sensitive and they give me crap and they don't give me what I want and they don't give me my justice, then I get hurt. So something like, if it didn't cost that much money, like $5 or whatever, I probably won't go back. I may have or may have not, but sometimes I do that. I'll let them screw me over. I'm like, no, I don't want to be fighting because I don't want to be rejected. And that happened to me one time when I bought a small DVD player, and they didn't want to give me a refund at Walmart, and I should have fought with them, but I didn't. And I don't know if it. I left the movie in there too, but I think that has nothing to do with it. I'll get back to this in a minute. I'll answer Nathan. Nathan said, "My favorite movie is Amadeus, that Mozart movie." Hey, bro, is that okay? Like, I ain't that young, and I saw that movie back when I was in school. Do they have Do they have an updated version of that movie? Did they remake it? Because I know back in the day, I mean, I don't know how you are, bro, and I mean, I'm not asking you anything. I respect everybody's privacy, but I don't know if they remade that movie. It's a guy that makes predictions, right? My favorite game is Super Smash Brothers Brawl. Oh, yeah, I remember that game. I'm so happy that mostly everybody that asks me about a game or a movie I've seen that I most of the time I know. So far, only like one person's told me a movie or that I don't even know. Your favorite game is Super Smash Brothers. Yeah, that's the one where they're like in the island, like pew, and they go flying and pew, right? Remember that. But I must. No, I'm sorry, I messed up. Who am I thinking about? That's the guy that Yes, it's you're talking about musician, right? Amadeus Mozart. Yeah. I'm getting that confused with some guy that has a similar name that makes predictions. Master Domus? So I'm sorry about that. Any of the Jurassic Park movies really good, honestly. Okay. Let me see if I remember the Jurassic Park movies. And I have to admit, I haven't seen all of them. Um, can we argue about Jurassic Park, the first one? That because sometimes I go by sometimes you can't beat the original. Like say if you have a Jurassic Park 1, 2, 3, 4 or whatever, or Friday 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. Can we say most of the time nothing beats the original? Because the sequels tend to suck most of the time. That's what I would think. Okay, bye Troy. Doomboy, bye. See you later, man. I hope you feel better. Saying bye to Troy. Um later, man. He's saying yeah. Um Hey Shrimp, you could say whatever you want about Jurassic Park as well, if you want. Part one, I just remember the old guy. T Rex, of course. You're gonna have the originals. Um, it's the theme park, right? I mean, it's okay. I mean, yeah. And what I remember also, well, the Raptors played a big part in part one, right? Um, they're fast. They're super fast. They have like big claws. I'm pretty sure they clawed somebody in there. I just don't remember exactly. Pretty sure they killed somebody. The spitter. I'm sorry for that joke. It's because of my little nephew. Well, he's not little anymore. He's big now, but back then he would do that. Trim says it's the best Jurassic Park. And then part two, I know one of the Jurassic Parks, aren't they like transporting in a boat, like a barge? They're like transporting a T Rex, and then they get those dinosaurs get loose out in the town or something like that. I just remember the ship, the barge they have it in, and I don't remember really much. Oh, the best scene ever and everything. A lot of people agree, maybe. And I want to know the name of that dinosaur. It's the one at the park where there's a water. You already know what's gonna happen, and then they have a cow hoisted up in the air, and that sea dinosaur jumps up, and that's like the best part. Just because of that freaking part, that's what made me go on to go watch the movie, and I sure I did. I just don't remember too much. And then you have the pterodactyls. You have the little ball things where the people get in, and they can go to the dinosaur thing that protects them. This is another thing I hope people are not gonna make fun of me about. I do have Lego games. Please don't call me a baby. Um, like I have Batman Legos. And I do have Jurassic Park Lego game. How do you feel about 007 James Bond? Damn, dude, you're a rare breed, dude. I'm assuming that you're an older gentleman. Um, I like James Bond. I used to watch him when I was a kid, back in the '60s. I'm just kidding. I'm not that old. But yeah, I think some of those older ones I did see. Was it Goldfinger? And you can mention some other ones. Isn't there one called Octopussy? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be a dirty bird. It's because I was trying to say it seriously and it came out. I started laughing. Um, I'm gonna be try to be classy about it. Goldfinger, Octopussy. See, I didn't laugh. There's a really the James Bond where there's like a really tall guy, a monster of a guy. He has to be close to 7 feet tall. I would think, and he has like gold teeth. I don't know what, and he's biting into a shark in a inside. Like they have a shark in a shark tank, I believe. He bites into it. I'll never forget that. That's really cool. Yeah, LOL. It most definitely Nathan. And hey Nathan, I already spread the message to you, right? Here we try to it's just not about movies. We try to make a brotherhood and a sisterhood here. It's all about peace, love, respecting each other. We talk mainly about movies, video games, anything related. We stay away from religion and politics. We try to not to offend anybody or anything like that. But back to the James Bond. The only thing I can tell you, I remember one James Bond movie where the ending, spoiler alert, the ending, he ends up like in a raft and he's with a hot Russian chick. I don't want my wife to be getting mad about it. Jealousy and all that or whatever. I remember that. And there's jokes about James Bond where I've seen him make fun of movies where he's in with a hot girl in a swimming pool with her hair all wet and all that. They have scenes like that. How do you like his martini or whatever, shaken not stirred? The other one, excuse me. The other one, they have a really cool. There's one James Bond movie where they have really cool space battle. Man, that was awesome. And then that movie was not new. I think they have like astronauts with jetpacks and they're shooting. They have like good guy astronauts versus the bad guys and they're shooting at each other. That's really cool. Hey, Shrimp, are you still up? It's just me and Nathan talking. Hey, Nathan, my friends like Shrimp and Troy. Troy just left. Troy's a Doom Boy, also has another screen name. They're playing Fortnite. I'm pretty sure they're tired. This is actually waking me up. I was feeling tired too. Um, and I will say about James Bond, the 007, the recent movies, like the last 10 years, whatever, I have not seen them. And Nathan, you can give me an opinion of the James Bond's movie, the recent ones, if you want, or you could comment on anything. And yeah, but that's all I have to say about James Bond. I think, dude, you could keep talking about it, I mean, I'm gonna talk about zombie movie, but I'll come back to you. We skip around, man. I don't care. I do everything. uh, this, yeah, I was talking about auto. I didn't even say the title last time, did I? It's Automation Transfusion, Unrated, and Undead. One of the best zombie films in decades. I don't remember it being that great. I mean, I thought it was okay. It entertained me. James Bond punches a nuke in the new movie. Are you serious, bro? Am I okay to laugh because I don't want to be laughing and you're like 100% like it or respect it and I'm laughing about it? I mean, no, no. I try to be considerate of other people's fears. Serious. Do you find that funny or are you really serious about it? I know you're saying seriously about what happened. Am I allowed to laugh about it? Like, dude, you also made my night. I mean, that's funny. I'm sorry. It was three nukes at once. Do you think it's funny, or you are you serious about it? Because if you're serious, I don't mean no disrespect, man. And I understand because I'm really sensitive when people make fun of my movies or whatever. So I know what you're talking about. Yeah, dude, that sounds like a Ninja Turtle cartoon or something. It's like a super shredder with a punch and nuke. That I would believe more. And what? Not just one nuke, three nukes. What do you think he is, Super Mario Brothers? Oh, dude. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you found it entertaining, man. You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? James Bond punches a nuke in the new movie. I'm wondering when the last 007 came out. They replaced 007 with a woman. And what do they call her? If he's 007, then what do they call her? She's 008? 006? You have to watch out with the numbers, bro, because everybody's all about sexism all the time. Nowadays, everybody complains about everything. Everything's sexist or racist or what have you. We're 2 minutes and 40 minutes in. 009. Well, I'm waiting for Nathan to bring in more info. He's keeping us up to date to 007. Thank you, Nathan. This movie, going back to the zombie movie, I think I actually pretty much liked it. I think I did like it, but I'm sorry, very good team. And I think there's a part two, and I totally lost track with that. I did not see part two, and I would like to see it. I mean, yeah, it was good. I'm not gonna say it's the greatest, but it's good. There was this B movie, the zombie movie I saw one time. All right, we have three people in here. There was a zombie movie I saw one time, and the main hero, I think, let's see if I remember correctly. The main hero was one of those heroes trying to be a badass, and he had a leather jacket, and he had long hair, and he would talk like this, like, "What are you waiting for? Let's get those zombies." Whatever. I mean, it looked like he overacted and he put too much emphasis on being a badass and not being himself. But when it's that cheesy, I know some people are like, "Oh, he's doing that." To me, I find it funny and I start laughing. And I actually like that movie because it's so lame. It's lame and lame work makes me laugh. I just watched a Batman movie. Which one was it? You don't remember the name? If you don't remember the name, you can tell me it comes out like Joker or Mr. Freeze, whatever. Um, from the Batman, I thought Arnold Schwarzenegger made an okay Mr. Freeze. I mean, why not? The A-list actors are gonna give him jobs, and I mean, if they're gonna do it, I mean, he did not. I think Arnold Schwarzenegger made a good Mr. Freeze. Why not? Maybe they could have found somebody better, but I mean, I'm not gonna complain that much. Shrimp says I can hear my grandma blasting music and my room doors closed. Gosh, man, I know what you mean, Shrimp. Like my mom plays like ranch polka Mexican music. It's called Tejano or something. No, it's not Tejano. I don't know what the hell you call it. And it gets me mad. I don't like that music. I'm sorry. Not offending anybody. The Dark Knight is a Dark Knight the one where he has the Batman car like a fly. 80s classic. Are you making fun of me and saying I'm old, Shrimp? Because that's what I listen to. I mean, oh my gosh, dude. I can get into it about my mom. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my mom. I don't mean to talk bad about her, but I mean she's elderly. My mom's elderly, and she does not get out of the way from the 50s and 40s. I mean, she does not change. Everything has to, and she was born on a ranch. It has to be something related to their keeps interest, and you know, like for example, she watches Bonanza. Like she will only see that. She does not want to watch. I have a hard time getting her to watch some of my movies, and that's because I tried her to get. She likes peace stuff, ranch stuff, whatever like that. But it's like she's real picky, and man, it's a pain. I try to be nice to her and stuff like that, but my gosh, there's only so much I could take. Please get out of the 40s and the 50s. Like, wow, watch something else, try something new. Um, Shrimp says he likes Batman. I don't know. Don't you guys think that the Dark Knight? Well, the Dark Knight. It's because like if you see the first Batman, the car doesn't fly; it's just stationary. I mean, I don't like the design of the first Batman car. Not really. Well, it's okay, but I mean, I just have a different style of vehicles. I mean, it has rockets in the back of the Batman car, stuff like that. But I don't know if I want to buy a car that flies. I guess it's okay. Just that I guess I'm kind of used to the original Batman's kind of deal. Troy says I'm back. I'm trying to fight through. So wish me the best. Troy, bro, you gotta take care of yourself, man. I mean, I understand. But if you want to stay at school, just take care of yourself, though. Hey Troy, we met another brother, man. We got Nathan. We got Nathan and Strip talking about Batman. If Nathan sticks around longer, I don't know how long Nathan's gonna stick around, but I might go a little bit longer if he sticks around. If everybody's getting tired, I'm just gonna close up shop at 3. It depends on you guys. Okay. Thanks, Troy. Troy's trying to give me support. Do you all have anything else to say about Batman before we go on? I don't mind staying and talking about Batman. Um, Jack Nicholson as a Joker from the 80s. He's the best Joker, I would think. And I don't know, people can arguably say the Joker from Suicide Squad, they might like him better. But I want to know if they think they're biased. Like, let's say you're a teenager around when Suicide Squad came out and you're not familiar with the Jack Nicholson Batman. Are you kind of being biased? Not to disrespect anybody, but are you being kind of biased just because that Joker came out in your era? You can even say I'm biased because my time it was Jack Nicholson that came out as the Joker. There's a debate. There's a debate for the ages. Hey Albert, I work at Burger King. Dude, are you trying to knock me down with a feather? I don't know. That kind of like scared me. Not scared me. Because I used to work at Burger King. Yep, I worked at Burger King and I worked at McDonald's. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell the whole world all my information though. Especially some things I may say that are controversial. They're gonna hunt me down and they know where I'm. They're gonna look all my information. See. No offense to you, Nathan. I'm just joking, dude. Yeah, well, I'm glad, Nathan, that you work and you're making time to talk to us because I know you get tired, bro. Are you like real tired from working? I'll bring it up right now. I'm not talking right now. I'm just gonna see what Troy's saying too. Pain is just a weakness to me, but I'm strong. That's that's awesome, Troy. I appreciate you sticking around. And I hate Troy. I hate to ask you for movies and all that stuff. If you can, bro, if you can, just hang in there. Um, Nathan, you know why I left Burger King? Because what do you call them? The stoves, whatever, fryers, I don't know what. You got to change the oil. I don't know if y'all still have to do it the same way. Probably, I'm pretty sure not because it was a while back. I didn't do it the right way. If you don't do it the right way for those fryers, whatever, the oil will spill everywhere. And that when I did it wrong, this oil spilled. And they wanted you have to do that in the mornings when you're opening. And they had changed me to breakfast. That's the main reason I quit. And then I'm not that. I mean, I lasted 9 months, but I don't like my memory, dude. I don't like remembering how to do a burger, like, because some people want different dressings and all that. I mean, I think I've only had one complaint, and there was a chance it was the other guy's fault. We never found out, but we got to call it like an old person call, like, hey, you gotta. No, the manager goes, hey, somebody called that they put mustard or maybe like the wrong dressing in it, whatever. I'm glad I'm too sick to work. I'm glad I don't have to work anymore. Troy says he's trying, brother. He's trying. I think he's referring to still trying to hang in there. Burger Queen. What shrimp? You don't want to make fun of his restaurant. Uh, Doomboy Troy says this pain ain't easy fighting. I mean, I have to think. You think about. I mean, you say you don't like to sleep, Troy. So it's like Hey Troy, just so you can know, if I decide to go longer than 3 hours, um, you did your job, bro, because you said I said I was gonna do three, and then you've already, you know, you've already helped me out a lot. So I don't want to hear that you want to go longer and all this stuff. And right now it's all with Nathan, and Nathan sticks around. I'll stick around a little bit longer because Nathan's being cool. Now I don't know how long Nathan's gonna stick around though. Nathan says he's been working for 7 months at Burger King. Yo, so Nathan, so how are you up so late at night, bro? I'm sure you're tired from Burger King. And wow, if you go to college and go to Burger King, or you're going to high school, like wow. I mean, that'd be like the biggest. Well, how are you up to be here? And we're glad you're here, bro. New brother. Troy says he's helping me out more. Yes, you are, bro. You're a real brother. You got the weekend off. Oh, you got lucky. Of course, they're not gonna give you every weekend off, right? Or are you that lucky? Because my friend Troy over here, Doom Boy, I know he gets the weekend off. I think I see because he's always playing games on the weekend. Are you as lucky as Troy? Hey guys, before we go any further, I need to tell you guys a secret. Y'all ready for the secret? All right, I'm not gonna wait that long because everybody's gonna get bored. Me just waiting for an answer. I don't. This is not my channel. I guess you could say I'm the host, but it's not really my channel. So let me bring in the owner of the channel. That's my boss. This YouTube live stream belongs to him, not me. He's always getting after me. I'm doing my job right. So when I say it's not my channel, our channel is not really mine or ours. It's his. He's the boss. There, he had a meeting to go to. He had an important meeting. He's over there talking with Time Warner, and he's talking with the Jonas Brothers. I don't know. I'm gonna quit soon. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna quit. If I were to quit, it's because he's a jerk with me. Anyways, back. And he's gonna have it hard for me anyways. Continuing. FedEx always lets me get weekends off. Yeah, Troy, they always let you get whatever you want, don't you? You're lucky, dude. You're lucky, more lucky than me. Um, yeah, we're talking about Burger King. Hey, Nathan, do they still put the burger do they still put like the burgers, like they put the meat in the buns and they put it in steamers? Do they still do that? I'm pretty sure they do. And then at McDonald's, their meat, oh my gosh, man, I'm probably gonna put McDonald's out of business. A lot of the meat they pre-cook it and then they put it in like it's like a box, and you put them in trays, you put them in and they put steamers. So basically, a lot of your McDonald's burgers are not made fresh. But these fast food restaurants, who does make stuff fresh? I mean, if you get stuff made fresh, you're lucky. That's why I'd consider if you go to Pizza Hut or you go to any pizza joint, right? You have the right to tell them to make your pizza fresh, right? Well, yeah, because I think that's the case for Pizza Hut and other pizza joints. Sometimes it looks like the pizzas have been there like for a while. You want the pizza to look like wet. That's like, I mean, that's the bomb. That's freshly made. That's what you want. You don't want pizza's been laying around. They could have pizza laying down the freaking under the freaking tables. You never know. Shrimp says that Dragon works there. He only get 8 day off. That sucks. Poor guy. Troy says he gets paycheck of $1 million. Whatever, Troy. And Nathan said just ask for your order to be made fresh. That's true. But sometimes I don't even. Sometimes I think they're lying to me. Hey guys, check this out. Who has this movie? I bet you a million. No, I ain't gonna say it. $1 million. No, I didn't say it. That y'all have this movie. Everyone, every single one of you. It's called Disaster Movie. This movie won an Academy Award. Y'all believe me? BT. And this cowboy right here. That's the one that slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars. Look, and there's Will Smith saying, "Hey, that's my slap. Get out of there." I'm not being racist. Is the disaster movie the movie hilarious, uncensored, unrated, stopping destructions from here to Europe? It says at the bottom, stopping obstructions from here to Uranus. Y'all loving this or what? BET. Oh, dang, huh? That's what Troy said. Nathan says the slap heard around the world. You know what I said in this guy that does movie reviews like me? He blocked me because he's dumb. Sorry, I didn't mean you to. No, he's not dumb. I'm taking it back. He's just not a good person. I can get away with that. I used to be in his be like you guys chatting in there and stuff like that. And I told him, "Hey, so what do you think of Chucky slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars?" Everybody started laughing. And that guy messed up. He's just being mean to me, and he blocked me. But that's a story for another day. I've already said the story a million times. Nathan, I'll tell you one of these days whenever you want or whatever. But I mean, I was an asset to his channel. I make people laugh and all that, and then he got me mad. He blocked me, and then I started becoming a movie reviewer too. And I was like, if I could take some views away from him, and to me, he's a bad person, and people that don't want to put up with him, they could always come over here, and I'll treat them better. And yeah, because I would even help him. I mean, I wanted to help him. He was like, he's my mentor, whether I'm like him or not. Because of him, I started. I mean, he's good, but he's like blah, like kind of deal. Like he doesn't have personality like I do. But I'll say it. This thing I will be I don't want to be arrogant and cocky. I'm just saying the truth. I'm better than him. I am. There's other people better than me, so I don't sound arrogant and cocky. Uh, Nate says, yeah, slap her around the world. Violence is not the answer. Nathan said, yeah, exactly. Hey, Juan the Horse, how are you, man? You see, for Nathan and Juan and Shrimp and Troy helping me out, um, I can stay around longer. Um, Troy, you helped me out. It's like 3, bro. And I'm gonna go if Nathan and Juana Horse are gonna stick around like for 30 minutes, I'll stick around more. We'll go another 30 minutes. But I'm letting Troy know, bro, you helped me out, dude. I mean, if you want to go to bed, you could go to bed, man. Cause I promised 3 hours. If I go longer, that's my thing. Troy says, violence, so it solves my problem, my crap. Hi, Juan, how are you? Welcome to the group, man. It's all about peace and love. We're starting a brotherhood and even a sisterhood. Like everybody's trying to unite everybody, man. Thank you for your support, Juan, when I was sick. Um, Everyone saying hi to everybody. That's cool. Shrimp saying hi to Juan. No, I'm pushing. Okay, we're gonna go another 30 minutes, guys. And I'm doing it all for you guys. My loyal my loyal friends, Troy and Shrimp. Doomboy. Doomboy is also known as Troy, for y'all don't know. Shrimp, my homies. Those are my old bros. To our new brothers, Juan and Nathan. We're gonna go 30 minutes more because of everybody and you watchers out there. What you guys that are watching on TV land, we're doing it for you too, man. And I hope you're having a good time. Everybody's welcome here. Gender, sex, religion, like I said, female, male. We're gonna kick butt, man. We're gonna start this freaking revolution. The revolution's about love one another, respect one another. We're gonna kick butt, I'm telling you. We're gonna make some noise. Um, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you, Juan. And Shrimp's asking Troy's sick. Yeah, Troy's not feeling so good. Nathan said it's a party here. Yeah, it's a party. Getting pumped. I was feeling tired, but I'm like, no, let's do this. Um, yeah. Hey, Juan. Do you want to bring up any movies or video games? Anything topics you could discuss? Nathan too, man. You could jump in here. Shrimp and Troy are probably a little tired. I know them for sure, but they're soldiering on. So Juan, you can bring up a movie, or dude, you can even tell me if you had a good day or bad. I hope you all had a good day. I'm letting you guys know. Shrimp and Troy probably know this. We're just not here for movie reviews and video games, man. We wanna. If you guys had a bad day, we had a bad day. We're gonna take care of each other in here, man. I'm trying to not just do things for me. I'm trying to do stuff for you guys. We all gonna help each other out, man. Because life is rough, right? Yeah, Juan. So if you want to come in with a video game or a comment or anything, man, or a movie, go ahead. Nathan, you too, man. And Shrimp and Troy must be sleepy, and I don't know about you, Juan, and if you had gotten tired or anything, but y'all jump in. Shrimp, my body's killing itself. Troy, make sure you take care of yourself, bro. Okay, I'm waiting for these guys to respond. I'm gonna bring up this movie. It's a classic. I know probably some of you guys don't like classics. Although Nathan has brought up some classic, sound like Donald Duck. or Daffy Duck. Classic. This is called the Threshold Terror. Bluebeard. Oh, it has Bluebeard, House on Haunted Hill, and why does it say plus Superman cartoon? Mechanical Monsters? What? I need to check that out. Okay. You guys that don't like classic movies, just stay away from this stuff. If you don't like black and white, just stay away from it. If you can appreciate a classic movies, check this out. To me, I find classic movies, I mean, if they're super old, I find them like relaxing. I like to know that their storylines are just as good as the ones. Their storylines are just as good as the ones they have now, but of course they're gonna be black and white. They ain't blue. They're like what 50s, 60s. This ain't Blu-ray. There's no 4K, none of that stuff. I don't remember Bluebeard. I don't remember Blue Balls. I mean Bluebeard. Sorry for the joke. House on Haunted Hill. I mean, you like classics? Watch it, man. Okay, let's go back to the. Let's go to Shrimp via satellite. Just kidding. Shrimp says he has a headache still. Troy's been sick for 4 past days. Troy says, Shrimp, my body's killing itself. Oh, I've already read that. Why am I keep reading it? Wanda said, what's your favorite game or movie? And I got a whole, whoa. Hey, what's going on? What I got holes. I guess I'm gonna. Do I really have to say it to me? Hey, but welcome to the group, man. You brother. What's up? That's not jelly, is it? Headache? Who's headache? Hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm not gonna get in trouble. That's what it's called. I got holes. That's his name. And they got a headache. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the Brotherhood. We're doing movies and video games. Juan asked me, "What's your favorite game or video or movie?" Right now, bro. Nathan asked me that question, and my favorite movie, because you could have broken down comedy, action, and all that. But since you just asked me, so it'd be all four categories. I'm gonna have to go with Return of the Living Dead, best zombie movie ever. I mean, yeah, the gore effects or the make it a little quirky, but I absolutely love the storyline, and it scared me as a kid. Um, man, I got holes. You kind of look like me. Is that safe to say? Oh, a favorite video game. Sorry, Juan. It's my favorite video game is Borderlands 2. And Juan, be free to tell me what's your favorite movie and video game as well, if you don't mind. Yo, Deuce. Man, y'all are mentioning names of screenings from PS4s. Like, are y'all? Oh, Deuce would be in bed though. I know a Deuce, but he's a kid. They're gonna put him to bed. Nathan said, "What's going on here?" Troy says, "Oh God, Jelly and Deuce." How do you know they're Jelly and Deuce? Wow, everybody's showing up. I show speed. I'm gonna go to the restroom. Okay, Shrimp, you'll be back. And I show speed. I know I seen you somewhere, and I don't know if you're Jelly. Oh no, I know I seen you somewhere. I know I seen that screen name somewhere. I just don't know. I get confused. No disrespect. Um, welcome you guys. Welcome to the Brotherhood. Some of you guys I think I know already from PS4. Woo, 5 people watching. Yeah. Nathan, it's gonna grow, man. Tell your friends if you have any friends, bring them in there here. And just so you can know, sometimes I'm gonna try to do live chats in the daytime. I prefer more at night. It's because in the daytime, family comes in and out, and and you know, it just looks bad. People talking and stuff like that. So I'm trying to have my family quiet down there and take time so I can do these. But I don't want to tell them to go, be rude to them or anything like, hey, stay in your room or whatever. I'm back. Hey, Shrimp. You guys mention your favorite movies or videos or anything, a topic. It's cool. All right. Well, you guys are gonna waiting for them to respond to anything. They want to bring up anything they want. Uh, this is one of my movies. Um, John Cho, Cal Penn. Oh, that's his name, Cal Penn. Harold and Kumar. Harold and Kumar escape from Guantanamo Bay. I'm pretty sure most of y'all know about this movie. It's a funny movie. It's not for children. I don't recommend it to a child. If you don't want your child seeing bad stuff, whatever. um, Man, there's some funny stuff about this. Um, it had a lot of profanity. It has a lot of nudity. Um, I find it personally, I find it funny. There's racist jokes in there. If you're sensitive to race and all that stuff, I don't recommend you watch this movie. There's a lot of race jokes and stereotyping and stuff like that. Like there's one part I already want to mention. I don't even know what I think I should mention from the first, not from this one, but from White Castle. White Castle, I lost White Castle and I'd get it again. It's funny. I rather I don't know why. I mean, I'm gonna do spoiler alerts on this. Wait, I'm gonna come back to Guantanamo Bay and I'm gonna see what the guys are saying because they're typing stuff. The brothers are typing stuff. Ah, Nathan, it was you the whole time. I know that joke. The pianist was a good movie. Jelly, it was you the whole time. You had me fooled, man. I thought you were a new viewer. I'm semi on myself. Oh my gosh, Jelly. That's you. Are you all these screenings, bro? Dude, how many accounts and how many screenings do you have? And you're gonna tell me, but okay, Juan the Horse said, I don't really have a favorite movie, but if had to choose, I would have to be Avatar. It's a good movie. Avatar, you have the blue they're not aliens, right? They're blue creatures. Yeah, and then they fight like some military humans or something. Yeah, I heard a lot of people like it. I mean, it's cool. Does Michelle Rodriguez comes out in that movie, right? Don't tell me Sigourney Weaver, the girl from the main Aliens, the one from the Aliens franchise, did she come out? I am trying to remember. I think I saw some of Avatar. I will say I like the military vehicles. They're pretty cool. And excuse me. Um, Troy said nice movie choice. And then I think that's Jelly said something inappropriate. Jelly, is that the way you really look like, bro? You look like you look kind of like me. I do not. I don't know if y'all like this subject. Have you ever seen somebody that looks like you? A lot of people do not like to say, "Hey, that person has my face or looks like me." I mean, it happens. I don't think I don't think my wife will mind saying this, but like my wife's and my niece and from her side, niece and nephew, they did not like that I said that, hey, I had a picture of something of a box with furniture on what I had these two people that look like them. And I go, they look like you, and they got totally offended. And I think a lot of people, not to say anything bad about them, but a lot of people get offended if you say somebody looks like you. But the thing is, I don't care. I say it myself. That person over there he has certain features from the face that looks like me. Y'all can give me your opinion on that if you want. And then Shrimp said, whoa. And then Juan the Horse said, if you were to kill someone in the world and kill someone, it can be an animal, who would it let it be? Um, I would kill an animal in self-defense. Let's say a bear was attacking me and I was my own business. I would kill a bear. If it was attacking me in self-defense, I wouldn't just go and hunt a bear. I guess that's the only way I can answer that. Nathan says, say a Chuck Norris joke. It would have to be an old joke. I don't know any Chuck Norris jokes. I'm doing the thing with my girl. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, man, I need to read these. I'm sorry. I need to read these before I say them or bring back someone. Or bring back someone. What do you mean bring back someone? It can be an animal. Who would it be? If we were to kill someone. Shrimp said, I'm sorry, why I didn't understand the question too well, but Shrimp said it would do a mosquito. Or Juan, are you saying it like a joke? Is it a joke? Or are you like sincerely asking me a question? Now, if you're asked, I probably have this all wrong, but if you're saying bring back someone from the dead, I think if you're asking to bring someone from the dead, I would say Marilyn Monroe. I think that chick got a bad rap. I don't know. Um, I don't think Marilyn Monroe should have died. I mean, and I don't even. I sound really dumb saying this, but I'm gonna say it. It's because I like when I was single, I was attracted to someone that had a certain type of look. And to me, she's just a pretty white girl, whatever. To each his own, we're all not gonna have the same taste. And I know people would probably kill me to say that, Marilyn Monroe wasn't the most beautiful woman in the world because she has that type of reputation. Is WWE still a thing? Yes, it is. Although they say that, hey Nathan, I'm a big wrestling fan, man. And well, the thing is, but I don't like WWE. And I'll probably lose viewers saying that. I mean, I'll watch it and stuff, but I'm a NWA supporter. Yes, they're cheap, whatever, but I'm old school, and I like AEW. Um, I just don't like WWE. No offense to anybody, it's just not my cup of tea. And I like Japanese strong style wrestling. No, those are real men. They're gonna hit you. They're gonna hit you for real. And they put their bodies on the line way worse than WWE. Japanese pro wrestling, like just in toughness and being a man and all that stuff, the Japanese wrestlers would be like an elephant and to comparison, and WWE would be a little mouse. They complain and all that. They're not as tough as the Japanese wrestlers, or not the Japanese wrestlers, because some Americans and Europeans go over there. But those are the. If you want to see some real Excuse my language. The real kicking ass, go watch Japanese strong style pro wrestling. You're not gonna understand the language and all that, but they're gonna bring it. They're gonna hit you like they're gonna hit each other for real. Shrimp said I would do a mosquito once hit from the dead. I go, Troy saying, "Okay, everyone, I did my tactical service for today." All right, later, Troy. No, man, you stayed 3 hours, bro. You did your job. It's not your fault. I said I was gonna do 3 hours, but I'm going longer for these guys. And we only got 10 minutes left. Because then I'll be on like 3.5 hours already. If you were to get some, who would be in? Yeah, okay. If you were to kill someone and bring them back from the dead, can I say John F. Kennedy? Juan? That'd be my answer. But why would you want to kill him and raise him from the dead? mm, Jelly, you have to be inappropriate. Jeez. Kill Bill movies. I like the Kill Bill movies, especially the first one. And everybody's gonna like it when she chops up Crazy Eight. I think that's like the best part of what's it called? The Crazy 88? Crazy 88. Um yeah, she chops them up with her swords and all that stuff. I mean, I think that's the best part of the franchise of the Kill Bills. Yeah, you too, Troy. Take care of yourself, bro. And we might not see each other tomorrow because you said you didn't get on, and I have to go cut the grass tomorrow. And then on Kill Bill, um, very good storylines. The Pussy Wagon. Sorry for my viewers, Power, but that's what it's called. Um, and Kill Bill for you guys. If you any of y'all have kids or whatever, it's not for children. Yeah, the fight scenes are awesome. I love Kill Bill. I don't know if I give her the happy ending though. I guess whatever. It's like, hey Nathan, do you think Kill Bill, the one where she kills with a 5 finger death punch, or what was it called? Do you think, she kills Bill? Well, that's the name of it. That's what it's called, right? Kill Bill. But could you have wanted to have a different ending though? It could have been, well, and then would have been try to kill Bill, huh? We're gonna keep talking about it. One of war said anyone, and I have to go, brother. All right, Juan, take care, man. We hope to see you soon again. All right, welcome to the Brotherhood. I hope to see you come back. Oh, Jelly. Hi, Jelly. What's your favorite soda? Yeah, bye, Juan. Hope to see you soon, man. Hope you come back. Usually, I do my streams on Saturdays around 11. Just so you know, man, you know where to find me. I might try to do some in the daytime though. And my favorite soda, well, I'm diabetic. I'm supposed to stay away from stuff like that, but sometimes I take a sip of stuff or a little bit more than I'm supposed to, but I'm not supposed to get them. I'm babbling. Um, how about pineapple soda? And I like Dr. Pepper. But if you want me to pick one, probably be Dr. Pepper because pineapple you can't find it all the time. Can I change my answer? How about cherry coke? Decisions. M. All right. I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put. I'm gonna go on a limb and say cherry coke. That's my final answer. You got me by surprise. A coke question. I mean, that's like end of the world stuff. Just kidding. I got hoes. Baby there. Who you talking to, hoes? I mean, I got. I'm just gonna call you I got so I can get in trouble. We don't have cherry coke at Burger King. Oh, you just gave me the axe. Oh, this. And you know what? You know what, Nathan? This is a sensitive thing I have. If I go to this is a personal thing I have, and it's my pet peeve. It is an issue I have. I think my family screwed me up where they're mean to me, and I think have this mean thing in me. But I'm spoiled, dude. If I go to Burger King and I ask for something and they don't have it, I get mad. I don't say anything, but I get really mad. It'll ruin the whole day. For example, we have a McDonald's, and for a while till I figure out the way they were, uh, we have McDonald's in my town. I finally got in my head that these people, their ice cream machine, it's like ghetto McDonald's. Their ice cream machine never works. But we have another McDonald's across town, and theirs always works. So every time before I knew that they didn't sell ice cream, or they hardly ever do, I get mad. And till this day, they tell me they don't have anything, I get mad. I won't get mad unless I'm having a good day. And that usually I'm usually not on an up and up every day. All right, we got 3 minutes, folks. Well, hi, Jelly. Jelly fed me so good. Whatever. What do you mean jelly? Never mind, forget it. Um, I'm deciding whether to go longer or not. Juan, you have anything else to say, bro? My girlfriend, for real. Is that really your girlfriend? Are you lying to me? Or you have two accounts? All right, guys. Well, yeah. Anybody want to finish up and say something serious? I want to lose weight. All right, because you want to lose weight, Nathan. So this movie I do recommend it for adults and everything. Is not suitable for children. It's funny. I really like it. Uh, I just don't want to say some of the jokes. A lot of the races and stuff like that. I don't want to embarrass anybody. I mean, offend anybody. It's good to see you in here. Raiders for real. What do you mean? What do you mean, girlfriend? Oh, Shrimp said he's drinking Coca Cola. You guys back together? Very much enjoyed just live. Oh yeah. Thank you, Nathan. I hope to see you soon again, man. And watch the movie Beef earlier. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna wrap it up because I'm already going on. I was supposed to stop at 3 hours. Now we're going 3:30. It's cool. I watched the movie Beef. Hey, thanks for Shrimp for stepping by. Raiders, thanks for stopping by. Nathan, good to see you. Hope to see you guys soon. Jelly, it's always good to see you. I suppose in your appropriate comments. Um, for you that are watching, thank you for watching my live stream. And man, I kind of wish we could go further, but I'm already way past what I was supposed to do. I went way over. Thank you for watching. You guys are in here: Jelly, Shrimp, Raiders, Nathan, Juan. I hope to see you guys again. You guys are watching. Thank you very much. This is Alberto, aka Destroyer48, and we will grow. We'll start we're gonna start a revolution, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.